Hey, welcome everybody. It's UNPLUGGED. This is the Unplugged podcast here with
Too Fly, your boy.
we got cameraman Coda over there.
That's
We got
me.
BB, new guest today. You know what I'm saying? How you doing over there?
Yeah.
So first thing first, let's get this shit out of the way. Your boy had 4 interceptions this weekend on
He
the.
can't stop
Okay.
He can't stop talking about it, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck
I'm gonna
that,
sip on
man.
that.
Yeah, Two Fly got us in this me and Coda in this flag football league. You know what I'm saying? And they got me a quarterback. I threw 4 fucking interceptions, 2 touchdowns though.
Yeah. And who was the 2 touchdowns to?
No, we had three. We had three.
Yeah.
We had three.
Well, we had
We
3.
had 3.
I had
only
2.
threw 2. The other dude ran 1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But I think we talked about it last podcast, and it's just a men's flag football league that we play out in Lumberton, and 1 game every Sunday. Go out there, and it's just a chance to relive your high school dreams. Relive your high school dreams and try to be somebody special.
That's exactly what I'm doing it for. It's giving me an excuse to get active. Like I haven't ran or nothing in years, and I'm not that guy to just wake up and go to the gym. But now I got something to prove. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't get to spend a whole bunch of time with y'all because of my girl. Shout out girl. And so I just found another way that I can hang out with my boys. That's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
So, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Dakota because he impressed the shit out of me.
Boy had an iron hand.
Man, hey,
I threw that bitch hard.
he definitely had the best catch of the game.
Yeah.
Definitely had the best catch of the game. I will put that on anything.
You was out there like that?
Yeah, hey, no,
Hey,
for real.
I zipped that bitch in there. He just
There was two people on him, and he caught that bitch for a first down too.
But really, you gotta give it a shout out boy JB though for throwing that bullet pass to him.
Yeah,
You gotta throw it down for that.
Yeah, shout out to the other team for all the passes I threw y'all.
And so it's it's one of them things like we're competitive as hell, and so we definitely want to do good because we think highly of ourselves. But it's something to go out there and do, to have fun, something that we love doing, but also just to sweat, get in shape,
Stay healthy.
stay healthy, stay active. They say, I say this all the time. You don't get old. You don't stop playing because you get old. You get old because you stop playing. And so I'm never gonna stop playing until I can't.
And I fucking stopped playing. Man.
And that's what happened.
Came back.
That's exactly what happened.
Strong. We all knew, I don't know about y'all. I knew something was gonna happen. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad, but I knew I wasn't gonna perform at the level I used to. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can take it 2 ways. You can either sit down and cry about it, or you can go get better.
Well, I will say this: we played the best team.
for
Hands down,
real.
anybody that plays in the league with us will tell you, and they told you, we played the best team out there first game off the bat. And
And we only lost 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
So it really wasn't that bad.
He went out there and he held his ground. He played quarterback the whole time except for the last freaking 2 minutes of the game. Yeah. And he has some good things, has some bad things. That's just the thing is we're not playing for anything but a T-shirt. If we win, we get a T-shirt, bro. So I know you're playing for your pride. It's a cool ass T-shirt.
My pride, I can't be looking bad for y'all. Because then we're gonna come on the pod and talk about how much I suck.
So next week we're gonna come back and we're gonna tell y'all how badass this dude did on the game coming up this Sunday. So
Hey, for real.
it's just one of them things.
We have been practicing though.
Yeah, no, and we had hey, shout out. So Dakota and JB actually went out yesterday and threw the ball themselves, and then me, Dakota, and Young Plug, my bad, actually went out there and threw the ball today, and so he still overthrew us a whole bunch. But hey, we're progressing. You know what I'm saying? We're progressing. So
I had an interception today too.
Only one. It was by AB.
Yeah, and we ended
But
it on that shit. Right?
It was a rookie. We did. I didn't even look at y'all after. I just looked at my toes.
That shit's fucking funny, bro.
Pretty sure I lit up a cigarette right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Too Fly, I don't think I can hear you, bro.
Oh, really?
Real?
Okay. No, that's good. That's what I need to hear.
Like you need to speak up or I need to turn it up?
No, I can hear you now.
Yeah? Okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay, good. No,
I think it was too far. But
If it's like that, you can keep it far and I'll turn it up.
Yeah, because I speak.
When JB was talking, I could hear him fine.
But I was a little bit too much.
Too far.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
because I could hear you a little bit, but it was just
Snap. What about now? You hear me good?
Yeah, good now. I didn't want us to go through the whole
for
podcast.
sure. No,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're exactly right.
Which is crazy because this motherfucker loud as hell.
Yeah, I know,
exactly.
right? I'm always loud. Anyway.
Hey, one thing I got bone to pick with you. How the fuck did you wait until I got on Team Extreme and then you told me that PA got a fucking team? Team Extreme playing the fucking Jack Boys, bro. They got a ski mask on their jersey.
They really did though.
I was
for
like,
real?
we're playing these
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
I'm trying to be on their team.
So let me talk to you about it. What was the score?
Like 30 something to 18.
No, 34
Okay.
to 20.
So
420.
Yeah.
so what's up? Like, how do y'all do the extra points? Like, is it
One
like,
or
man,
two. You can go for one at 3 yards, or you can go for 2 at 7 yards.
well, you gotta go for the 2.
Oh no, well it depends, but yeah, definitely we went
I
for
mean,
2 every
yeah.
time, and we
Exactly.
went
They're
once.
playing straight Port Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So in my defense, 2 things. I like being the underdog, so I'm not gonna go get on the best team.
Yeah.
So that's just me. So I'm not gonna go get on the best team with all the athletes.
But it's
they
a
have
Port
all
Arthur
the
team.
athletes. But it is
I
a
just
Port
found out
Arthur,
today we're
okay?
playing Beaumont.
I am friends.
Oh, y'all playing Beaumont next time.
I'm
No, we are Beaumont.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
y'all
the
are Beaumont.
team. Yeah. Well, there's a Vidor team. There's
I'm like,
a
there's a Port
Jasper
Arthur team.
team.
Let me go get on that team.
There's a Port Arthur team. There's people from.
So like, how's it go about like do you have to be from that city to play for them? It's like kind of
It's
like,
like whoever recruits you, you just.
Oh,
play with
okay.
the team, yeah.
So you literally
Like you can come play with us, or if they recruit you, you can go play with them.
we paid $20. We paid $20 for the whole season. So literally, that $20 is gonna reserve you a spot on the team for the whole season. And then every week that you show up, everybody usually gives $2-3, and you'll pay the refs because there's 2 referees out there. And so it's in the freezer. And so
care about your big boy.
one team will pay this ref $20, and then this team will pay this ref $20.
Okay.
So your whole team just has to come up with $20. So you got 10 people on there. You pay $2.
Yeah.
I can get
So
that.
where the refs come from? They just kind of off the
The
street type
refs,
shit,
the
or
refs are the same refs that have been refs for the flag football thing, literally for the past 5 years.
okay,
The same 2.
okay,
And so they're out there every game, every Sunday, like every game that we play, they're out there doing it.
for sure.
So, like, one of them's name is Rob. Shout out Big Rob. The
You
other
heard?
one's name is Sean. Shout out Sean. And
You
so
heard?
they literally know the rules back and forth. If you do something wrong, they will call it out. Like they're legit refs, all right? And so the whole thing is they have people that actually video it. So today, maybe tomorrow, you could look up SETXFFL on YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't watch that.
But our game will be on YouTube
Okay.
by tomorrow.
For sure. So
And
y'all have
so
like a whole camera
So we have a
recorder
field,
there.
yeah. So there's a person up there that records all the games. There's a scoreboard, and they have somebody up there running the scoreboard, so you know the time, you know the
Yeah.
score, everything.
The whole thing.
So like it's legit. Like it really is cool. It's legit as hell. Both of them can back me on it because they were there 2 days ago, or, Sunday.
For sure.
It's a big
dope.
thing. Like
No.
there's wives that come out and watch their husbands. My girl, shout out girl, came out and
Yeah.
watched me yesterday.
For sure.
So
So
big.
like, what field y'all play at? Like, is it just one field, or like do y'all play
Just
like
one field. Just
one
one
field.
field, and it's the middle school in Lumberton
yeah.
football.
Wait.
No, no.
Because he sent us the damn wrong address.
Yeah, I sent
We
it.
went to the high school.
And
then we're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's like, where y'all
That's
at?
not-
Where
are you at?
Shit, you know,
Where's everybody?
Lumberton, they coming up in the school industry. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, they got money. It's all big money out there.
Right, for sure.
So how the middle school field look? Because I've only played at the high school, so I never
Well,
played
we
at the
went
middle
on
school
the
field.
like. stadium
Definitely
field.
not like it's
like
No,
it's
hey,
it's
It's
definitely
right.
yeah.
Hey,
it's
you know the
definitely
Pee
not
Wee?
like that.
You ever play
Yeah,
Pee Wee?
yeah.
It's the same field.
Okay.
Same Pee
But
Wee
man,
field.
honestly, fuck turf, bro.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
turf, bro, you gotta think, bro. If it ain't the right turf, even
play
NFL
for
turf. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So, like, even NFL turf, you know what I'm saying? And, like, P&G, they might got close to NFL grade turf. But how many NFL players do you see getting hurt on the field?
Yeah.
Torn
It's so
ACL,
hard. That bitch don't move.
bro, and they slip, It's a little damp outside. They slip, tear the ACL, because it's the big-ass
Well,
motherfuckers out there
hernia
running
tattoos.
around.
Well, everybody now has turf. Every high school around here.
Yeah.
It don't matter which high school you go to, they have turf on their field.
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
easier. It's
Everybody.
really just easier to upkeep, though,
Yeah.
compared to grass.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
It's
that's-
a rainy ass day outside. You know what I'm saying? And it's a grass field. It's gonna be muddy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be slippery as hell. But so it's turf.
I low key like the mud though. Like with
Oh,
football,
me
one of
too,
them
man.
days.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
mean,
just raining.
that's just what you grew up
Y'all are
doing.
hitting
So.
the shit
Shit
out
at
of
each other.
each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Trying to
hell
hit them
yeah.
slipping and
For
shit.
real.
Yeah,
People slide. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That shit. Yeah, man. It bring back good times for sure.
Yeah.
So definitely shout out, Pee Wee football.
Team Extreme.
Team Extreme.
Team Extreme.
So back to that, I just like I like a lot of the guys, and I know a lot of the guys that I'm on
they
the
was
team
cool.
with. They're none of them are gonna bitch other than Fur.
Yeah.
Shout
Hey,
out Fur.
Hey, I mean that boy Ferg
Yeah.
does like to talk that shit.
I'm
Though.
telling you, he's the only one on the team that's gonna talk shit.
Hey, I mean I seen that.
Everybody else is just out there to have fun and play, and they don't even. Nobody bitched about not getting the ball if they didn't get the ball.
I can see it in their faces though. For sure.
Well, I mean, you would do the same fucking thing, right? If you went
I'm
out there,
him.
if you went out there and run around and didn't even get one pass,
Yeah.
what would you say?
Get open.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
break
bet.
it.
That's a bet.
No, so look, is it? So it's like 8 on 8.
It's
right?
8 on 8.
It's 8 on 8.
It's
So
8 on
there's
8.
one center and then
Yes.
7 on 7. The
Yes.
center can run.
But the center can run out for passes, and the center is like it's a part of the game. Yeah.
No
Like
contact
our center
whatsoever.
caught a couple passes Sunday. Like it's
He a
so
big
7
dude.
on 7. You don't have the center. I guess doesn't run out, or they don't.
No, they
whatever.
just have somebody like toss it to you.
Yeah. Okay. No. The center gets down and hikes it between his legs like in a shotgun formation, and then runs out for a route or does whatever you can do. The thing is, and JB learned this, or Two Fly learned this because they have some badass rushers.
Time out. You're too fly, motherfucker.
What I say, Two Fly?
You call me too.
Hey, and,
Anyway.
Young Fly. I keep saying JB.
Another thing, Two Fly, you got
Use my street
that's
name.
a mono mic. You gotta talk directly into it.
Okay. What am I doing?
Yeah, you're straight now. But like when
And
you
I'm
bring
turning
it,
like this. Oh.
yeah, if you turn, bring it with you.
Okay.
If you talk directly into it, it'll like.
I just remember last time when you were showing me the shit, I was like way too loud, and I kept.
No, like right now
echoing
you're
the
straight.
stuff.
You're right. You're straight. But like if you bring it, it's a mono mic, so you gotta think that thing's coming straight into there, and it's modifying. If you talk to the side of it, it won't.
Okay.
I'm picking you up fine.
No, that's good. Yeah,
But
yeah.
like as soon as you like move,
It makes it hard to hear me or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets quiet.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
That's what I
about
need to know.
why you know that in a minute. But first, what were you saying? The rushers.
So the rushers, literally, your best player on the field needs to be your rusher and your quarterback.
Oh, for sure. So what? Do y'all just have like?
Hey, Hut, they're coming.
Oh yeah.
Right,
So
oh, yeah,
y'all-
yeah, yeah. No, there's no
rush
second- no,
time. There's
no,
rush time,
No,
like seven
but you
on
could have
seven?
blockers. The
Hey,
thing is,
right
but the thing is the blockers cannot use their hands.
Oh man.
So
They
they have
just
to
set
put their
the
hands
pick.
behind their back, and they have to just move their feet and try to. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
so
yeah.
they gotta get jiggy with
Oh,
it.
yeah,
And that's the
for
most.
sure.
And that's the most blocking you can do.
That's exactly the right way to put it. That's exactly the right way to put it.
You're really just setting a pick, like, and that's the most blocking they could do because somebody caught a pass. I think it might have been AB,
that was some
or 2000.
bullshit.
Nah, it was
Somebody caught a
else,
pass
yeah.
and he stepped in the way and they almost threw a flag on him.
Yeah, no,
for
you
blocking.
cannot move at
I literally
all.
turned around and saw y'all coming at me. I was like, oh shit.
No, yeah. If
Basically
you do,
set
yeah,
the
as soon as somebody catches the ball, unless you're trying to get a pitch back, like you can pitch the ball back and keep pitching and keep pitching. But if you're not doing that, you cannot go and try to stand in front of somebody and like pick them or block. No.
And if I hand the ball off to the running back, he could throw it. Or if I like bubble pass and he behind me,
Right.
He can throw it. So it's, as long as behind a line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
same shit.
But it's the crazy
Yeah,
thing
he gotta
is
be behind.
like I don't know if in the NFL or anything like that, I don't know if you hand it off to somebody if they can throw it.
Yeah, if
Yeah, I
it's
think
long
so.
as
Yeah,
behind
as
the
long as
back,
behind the line.
it's
Okay,
straight.
I
It's
didn't know
behind
that.
the line,
I didn't know they could still throw. I always knew that you would hand it off and then they'd flea flicker it back and then they'd throw it.
No,
But
as
I've
long
never
as
seen a
behind the
running back
line.
throw it.
But because linebacker, the running backs ain't got hands
But
like that.
has-
They're
when
not
you-
gonna let them.
but you can still
Right.
pitch it back. Like you can go backwards if you're behind the line. I mean, in front of like if you cross the line, you can throw it backwards.
Yeah, you
can't
can't
throw
throw
it.
forward.
No, I know
But
that.
like say the running back,
I just didn't know the
He gets
running
the
back
ball.
could get a handoff.
he runs it past the line of scrimmage and he throws it back to him. He can't throw it.
No, because he already passed the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I know
I
the
remember-
rules like
I
that.
remember in high school it was if the ball hit the ground behind the quarterback, like we had like we called it the Aggie pass or something.
Yeah.
You throw it at the ground.
You can still catch it and go with it.
It hits.
Hey,
It
no
hits
cap.
the ground.
We had a
'Cause
bounce
it's a fumble.
pass.
Yeah,
It's a fumble.
You throw it, it bounces off the ground.
Yes,
catches
no, it's
it,
a
he's
fumble.
like,
That's what it's considered,
no,
though. It's a
yeah.
fumble, so you pick it up and you can just go with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude starts acting like, oh, well, throw the ball better next time. Everybody's like looking around, they just takes out running.
See, I don't think it's like that in the NFL though, is it?
I have no idea.
I don't think so,
I
'cause
do think so.
I've been out the game. For
If you
6
throw
years.
it backwards, it is definitely a fumble. If it's behind
Yeah,
the quarterback,
well,
it's a fumble. Not behind the line.
It has
of
to be
scrimmage.
behind the quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
Not just behind the line of scrimmage, behind the quarterback.
Got you. Yeah, the NFL rules.
Yeah, they do
they
their own
change
thing.
every
They-
fucking
yeah,
year.
they do their
every
own
year,
thing.
bro.
They do
I
their
remember
own
like
thing.
targeting. I never
Bro.
heard of that until like high school.
That takes
Bro.
away the whole fucking excitement of football.
All right, so
I
Y'all-
mean,
y'all
but it's
seen the-
dangerous for
it's
sure.
dangerous,
But that's
but
why
you
I
got-
played.
No,
I
no,
fucking
I mean,
smacked
that's why we're paying these fools millions of dollars to watch them knock each other out. I want to see
Better
you
knock
knock
each other
somebody
out.
out.
wait, y'all see anything about the Bills player, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
So
fucking-
that
shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
but I mean
that's scary.
that all right. So my mama's a cardiologist
Yeah.
or cardiologist nurse,
Yeah.
and so I was talking to her about it, and I was like, how did that happen? Like,
Yeah.
was he on drugs or was he like just on anything? Like like
That
how
would
does that
that would
happen?
have amped it. Yeah.
So like your heart rhythm has to be in the right beat, right?
Yeah.
And then you just get hit in that right beat,
As soon as it.
and then that puts you in cardiac arrest. So like say like you're just in that right beat, I come punch you in the chest, you'll go into cardiac
Which
arrest.
is what's the percentage of that would
Oh,
happen?
bro, in the millions, dude.
That's what and it just happened
It
to
just
happen.
happened
That.
because I mean y'all seen the hit, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a normal hit.
It was normal.
He didn't.
I
It
thought
light him
from the
up,
first
like-
angle, I thought he hit him in the head.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
he got
yeah.
knocked out.
It took
And
a
then
while
the
for
story
him to
came out.
actually it took a second for him
Yeah,
to
that's-
actually like.
Yeah, no, because I was watching the game before they cut it from TV. So like when he got hit,
And
in
they
the
cut it
chest,
off TV.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
cut
That
the
was,
game.
yeah, they don't want kids. They don't want people seeing.
Well,
something that.
what happened? Like, go ahead and finish that. But I don't know what happened. I just seen the story. Like,
okay, so
after.
like
It was just a
it
pass
was just a
that-
normal play,
that
Yeah.
somebody caught.
and he looked at him dead in his eyes, like it wasn't like he wasn't like looking this way and like caught it and got hit. Like he caught it, he ran probably about maybe a yard,
yeah,
and
hit right in the chest.
it was an interception. But T. Higgins off the Bengals,
Yeah,
he hit him right in the chest, shoulder pad, but it wasn't like a boom. It was
Yeah.
just like a little tap, like he was going in for the tackle
yeah.
type thing, and he just hit him right in the right spot, dude. And
At the right time.
yeah,
Or
he,
the wrong
he
time,
got
yes.
tackled. He stood up
Yeah, that's what I
completely.
mean.
He stood up completely.
That's what I mean. It wasn't like
completely.
right when it
Yeah,
happened.
he like stood up completely,
And
and
then
then he
fell
just
back.
like passed out, like stiffened up and passed out. And then they
That's
literally
so
like
scary.
literally like 5 seconds after they cut the TV,
Yeah.
they put on a commercial.
I
and
mean,
then-
that's a smart thing to do. You don't want to sit
Oh,
there
no,
and have
man, you
everybody.
don't-
What did
So-
they? Did they like
Yeah,
jumpstart
yeah.
his heart on the field? Or something?
bro, they saved his life on the field.
Yeah,
For real?
Yeah.
Shout out the field.
Yeah, I don't know.
man.
Did you watch Super Bowl?
it's a good one.
No.
Shout
Okay,
out
so-
to them.
During the Super Bowl, at the beginning of the Super Bowl, Mar Hamlin is fully recovered. Shout out my boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's actually supposed to play football next year, which is really surprising. After that, I don't know if I'd ever play football again. You know,
how much
I
do
mean,
you
that's
love
terrifying.
football?
That's
How much do you love football?
I love it, but that's a terrifying situation.
Yes.
I mean, like he almost lost his life on the field.
Yeah.
And the paramedic team that was there saved his life. And DeMar Hamlin and that whole paramedic team that was there at that Bengals and Bills game was at the Super Bowl to shout them all out.
Yeah.
Every person. They were on the field at the pregame, they were on the field right before the national anthem and all that.
Yeah, no,
You know?
it was live. It definitely was good.
I mean, it's
we
a scary.
we talked about the last podcast that we had. We actually talked about the Super Bowl a little bit, so we didn't
we
talk
didn't
about
know anything
that.
about it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that, but yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I don't even have like only TV I watched really like
See, I was at work and
cartoons.
I watched it at work. I watched it at work. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Super Bowl rig. But you know,
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
It was-
how about that slide to one though? What you think about that?
if it isn't rigged,
Sheesh.
it
Slide at the
so
one.
Hey,
looks like.
how'd you
it
feel
is.
about that?
Like a
Alright,
quarterback
so-
slip for the
so hold up.
touchdown.
Definitely.
Running back,
Last
slide
play.
to one.
Yeah, all right. No, before that though, Patrick Mahomes snapped the ball.
Yeah.
Right,
Shout out Patrick Mahomes.
Here.
there was a holding. All right, it was tied. or I think
35.
yeah, it was 35.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
it was like
Damn,
I can't remember
I
how
like
many
him because
seconds
he's
were
number
left.
15.
Hey,
Shout
I
out
ain't gonna
number
lie. They probably
15.
had like 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
1
they
minute.
were. It's close. It's close.
Yeah.
But it's tied, right? So they're in red zone position.
Yeah.
But he snaps the ball. Obvious holding on KC.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes takes off, runs, and he's like running out of bounds. Like he's not completely out of bounds yet. And then one of the Bengals light him up, and they called unnecessary roughness because like his toe was outside of bounds.
It was one of those things. Okay, and I
They
They didn't call the
No,
holding.
no,
They
no.
called unnecessary roughness.
And so, if you go back to the last podcast, I said this. I said that if
I
you
didn't notice
root
that
for
he was
the Eagles, you think the game was rigged and it was fucked up.
Hmm.
If you
I
root
did
for
say
the
that.
Chiefs,
Yeah,
you think it was a badass game and it was So I said this last podcast. That's exactly
He really
why
did.
because it was one of those things that was so obvious that. Like I said, if it's not rigged, they sure made it seem like it was rigged.
But I'm biased. I was biased. I wasn't rooting for nobody.
Right, and so yeah, you just
So
seeing it from
I'm
the
just
outside.
seeing it from the outside point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, shout out to Texans, but I'm a Texans fan.
Yeah.
But I mean, you see how they're doing right now.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be a minute.
You gotta watch
before
somebody
the
else.
Super Bowl.
No, not just
Yeah,
football
that
as a person. You know, I, mean,
Yeah,
I watch
yeah,
college, I watch high school, I watch
Yeah.
NFL. You
And,
know,
and this
I'm a football
Texas,
person.
so like Texas
Yeah.
put on for Texas.
Oh
Or
yeah,
Louisiana.
I mean, shout out to Cowboys.
For
You know, I'm
sure.
not really a Cowboys fan, but I mean, they held their own this year.
Yeah.
Shout out
They
to
really
Any,
do.
anything Texas, I'm about. Or
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
It's
just
right
trying to
there.
do shit to
Yeah.
get on camera.
But
Shout
you
out
know,
to Astro. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
no.
gonna be a lot of back
back to
and
back,
forth.
back to back.
I
They're
could
going
probably
back
show
to back.
both at the same
H
time.
time.
Figure out how to do that.
Right.
Back to back.
FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
They're going back to back.
FaceTime.
Both y'all.
Yeah.
Look.
Ooh.
Yeah, both y'all hoosing shit
Ooh,
out.
shout out
Hey,
FaceTime.
You heard?
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Y'all didn't
I
even
like
know
it.
this.
We didn't even do
I
it.
brought
We
my
didn't even do it
custom-
on purpose.
I brought my Koski hoodie too, but it's short on me, but I want to wear it. 'Cause it look cool. And I'm like, I'm gonna be sitting down. They ain't gonna know. But it's gonna be like this. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna look all small and shit. Or big, maybe if it's
The
tight.
boy wearing that Schmeedy. Boy got a Schmeedy on.
medium.
That's for real.
That's an extra medium.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Probably
for
gonna
sure.
look like a snuggie on me.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
So how? What you know about microphone shit? Is that just something you know just
Oh,
off
shit.
that, or you like got a background in it?
Like my dad, he was a DJ growing up,
Oh,
you
wow.
know, and he's produced beats for UGK and shit.
What?
Yeah,
Did that
and,
still lie?
yeah, he admits that now though.
Ah.
He fell
Shout
off.
out Memphis.
Sheesh.
Shout out,
Memphis.
shout out, Myth.
But you know, when I was growing up, he was I mean, he still do his thing, you know, on his own time, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I grew up around music for sure.
Damn, that's what's up.
That's good to know because
So do we.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
my
you
dad had me in
did.
the studio with him all the time when I was
Yeah.
growing up, and
See, I really ain't grow up like with music. I mean, I listen to music.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no,
Yeah.
like you know, my dad, like he'd have me in the studio, you know, and he had his own shit at home, like piano and
Yeah.
little mixing boards and
Yeah,
shit, and
That's what I've always wanted. I wish I had a piano in the house or something.
man,
My
piano is the best instrument to learn. For
my,
sure.
my
I wish I knew
grandma,
it.
shout out grandma, rest in peace, grandma. She
I can
had
play a
one.
little bit
She
now,
wanted to have
but
one in her
that's-
house.
that's too much.
Every time I went over there, I would play it, and they tell me I had to stop
Yeah.
because I was not.
Like my boy Maya, you know what I'm talking about? His like little brother. It's not really his brother, but like it's like his cousin or nephew or some shit. I don't know. But shout out him. He is like fucking Mozart, bro. Like
It's one of those things. Like if you can know the keys and like play it smooth and shit like that. Nah,
he's like a kid too. It's funny.
Yeah,
My
like-
fingers
it
in
can
Like
sound.
my-
Yeah, no, it can sound really soothing. And
My
really
grandpa,
good, for real.
he grew up in a real Christian family,
Yeah.
and like, you know, Christian churches and stuff,
Yeah.
they play like piano. That's like what they play.
So,
So like he like learned
that's
how to play
dude
that.
learn how to sing.
Yeah.
Shout out, dude.
Yeah, shout out, dude.
So like, you know, he grew up in the church, so like he learned how to play piano. Man, that boy can any song you name, and he knows it, he can play it.
That's
For
one
real.
thing. That's one thing about liking music as much as we do or whatever. I never learned to play an instrument.
The only instrument I learned how to
Shout
play was
out,
guitar.
Shout out, dude. I
I can
know.
play a little bit of guitar. The only guitar I can play is like I would look up on YouTube how to shout out YouTube how to like play this song. You know what I'm saying? Then I
Yeah,
learn
no,
that
but
song.
like I mean, really, what it comes down to, bro, is if like you can learn the chords you can memorize the chords and the scales and bar chords, man, you can play any song, bro.
Yeah,
But it's just all memory, you know. And you gotta strum guitar right. You can't just be sitting there like, you know.
Good thing I got big hands. That's something I was like always told like it's hard for people to like reach around whatever. But my hands are fucking huge.
Exactly.
So I feel like I can really like play the shit out of guitar.
Yeah,
my long hair too, bro.
Yeah, my boy Slow Burn.
Yeah,
Slow.
Shout out Slow Burn.
That boy is cold on the piano.
For real?
Really cold. You knew that, huh, Coda?
Mm-hmm.
That boy cold, bro.
But that's how he makes such a good beat.
He really
That's
doing it. Yeah, I was about to say he does it all.
He
records engineer. Now he's a rapper and hip
yeah.
hop.
I mean, you know, he's plugged in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he knows a lot of people and.
Bro, he's a fucking G. Low key. He's
Yeah.
probably. I give it less than a year. He's probably gonna be.
It gotta be something for sure.
Real.
I mean, especially how he's pursuing himself now.
Yeah.
You know,
He got a team with him.
exactly. He got people behind him.
He's got that mind of like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
do this.
You got cameraman Coda as his cameraman, so you know what the fuck going on.
That's
Shout out Candyman Code.
yeah.
Yeah.
Candyman, I like that, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't
real
gonna
big
lie.
kid.
Hey, that boy was trying to link today, but you know I had to go work with my boy AB. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah,
we
you see- you
doing
see-
it big. We doing it big.
Yeah.
You seen Bumpy with that studio the other day, huh?
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Low key, he's got all kinds of people in that bitch.
Bro, Future was in there.
Boosie?
Hey,
Future?
what do you
Damn.
mean, little
Little
Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Future?
Keith
That's
Glossman there, like
crazy.
on the regular. Isn't
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No,
That's
uh,
I
awesome.
don't even know this like
Young and
person, I
Ace.
just-
That's who
Young
he
and
is.
Ace. Young and Ace. Yeah, Young and Ace.
Yeah.
And so like
Young and
that
Ace.
speaks to itself. Like I know Slow Burn, you know what I'm saying, but not like that, not like y'all do. So the fact that even I know about this shit says something like, you know what I'm saying, you obviously doing something, bro. Keep pushing.
Keep going.
Exactly.
Hey,
You know, we got to get together and all
Yeah,
hang out
sure.
because man, he's a cool ass person, bro. Man.
Hey, on me, all it takes is you coming in with me to the studio.
Hey, just invite them to the podcast. Shit.
Shit.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Slow
man.
Burn would for sure be down for the podcast,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah, on me.
Because
That-
he's
really?
talked about it before, like doing his own
Hey, I
type
ain't
shit.
gonna lie. I didn't even think about him. We should have called his ass earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, we was trying. We was going through every name in the damn phone, just trying to get anybody we could
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, he
you know?
was-
Because somebody
Photo.
dropped out on
I'm just,
you.
yeah.
Man.
Shout out, dropout. You
Fucking
know?
drop out. Hey, drop out Josh.
You know?
Shout
I
out to
wasn't gonna say
him.
no
We
names,
missing
but
him
shit,
today.
yeah.
It does suck
Yeah,
because
nah.
like,
But hey,
He
I'm
missed
gonna
the
tell
last
you what,
two,
though,
so we had to cut
everything
the
happens
kid.
for a reason, and I feel
Yeah.
like we got a good,
yeah, for sure. You know,
yeah,
how to
you know what I'm
talk, bro.
saying, and so
Yeah,
yeah,
talk
definitely.
like-
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
man,
So-
it's good for that
That's just
shit.
natural.
So
It's all nice.
Yeah.
shit happens.
But that sucks because like I know the way he takes shit, he's gonna take it personal. Like,
Aw,
I still want to
man.
be friends. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah, hopefully don't take it the wrong way, but
Yeah.
Hey, we
Because
wanted you here, motherfucker.
We wanted you here, bro.
Like
So,
we
don't take
all called you today,
shit. Yeah, don't think we ain't like you, bro.
bitch.
yeah, but on the cool though, so like,
But you can't be doing that lying shit.
No,
Yeah.
man.
but on the cool, like growing up, like I was gonna go to school for audio and engineering.
Yeah,
That's what I was like.
So-
That's what I wanted to do when I was younger.
yeah, I did
Just
that.
because like I was just like I watched my dad do it. You know, I mean, piece of shit, but you know, shout out dad. But
Yeah, shout out Dad.
Yeah.
That boy catches on quick.
Ooh.
but
Catches on quick.
you know, I mean, that's what I wanted to do. You know,
Yeah.
I watched it growing up. You know, and I was all I'm still into music heavy. You know,
so
I love to fucking see new artists come up. You know,
it seems like the best lifestyle.
I mean, I think
I
that's
don't wanna do anything.
everybody.
Oh, bro, I mean,
Everybody
just being
raps
in the-
now. You know what
just
I
being
mean?
in
Like
the-
everybody. So.
really just being in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, I love
Such a
that.
good
shit.
vibe.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
love
what.
that shit.
I'm gonna tell you what. Like I thought I did music until I actually went to the studio with him the first time, and I was like, I need to rethink what I'm doing because
And we're in that bitch like
Like,
12 hours.
yeah,
You know
like
what
for
I'm
real.
saying?
No,
And
see,
so-
so like one of
hey,
my homeboys, I ain't
Sleeping,
gonna
man.
say no names, but one of my homeboys, he tried to rap, so he booked a studio session,
Yeah.
and he's just not one of the fools that can catch a vibe type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we go in the studio, wackest studio session I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Like just like lame as fuck. Like he went in there with like a notebook type shit with his bars and thought he was just gonna go in there in the booth and rap.
That
it.
sound like,
And I'm
I know somebody be like that.
but I'm like, bro, like we gotta be out here. We gotta be doing something. We gotta hype you up.
Yeah.
And like we got in there and he like went straight in the booth and tried to do his shit. I'm like, nah, bro, you're like not rapping with emotion, bro.
Yeah.
You like gotta catch that vibe to what your song is, whatever whatever trying to vibe you're putting off on the song.
beat.
Is it dude I'm thinking about? Like, maybe not. Is it like our homeboy or is it your homeboy?
It's my homeboy. You might know him, but you might not know him.
Yeah.
I just don't want to put his name out
Yeah,
there.
for
right
sure.
now.
But you know, I got some. you know, some people I've been rolling with, like when they go to rap, I'm trying to like help them, and they like don't want me to help them. Like, okay, bro.
Yeah,
You want to be on a song, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to do some shit. Get in there.
Man, I was scrolling through TikTok today. You know, shout out TikTok. But that should be having me addicted as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. For real, I got that shit on my phone. I got
I've been
that app on
scrolling,
my
man.
phone.
It's just
For real.
so hard not to scroll.
I've never done one though.
I've never done.
I've never done.
Hey,
I don't even have
yeah.
an account, dog.
I
got hella
yeah,
TikTok.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not.
hey,
Yeah,
Bro, I got
Shout
hella
out, hey,
TikToks.
y'all,
None of them this
y'all
shit.
go follow me on TikTok. Cameron
Y'all do the
Coda.
hashtags. That's how they
Oh, really?
Hashtags how they
me.
blow up.
Y'all better go follow me. I ain't playing
Hashtag
with y'all.
Oh,
What is-
he
hey.
said I ain't playing with y'all.
Hey, what is it?
Cameraman Coda. You heard
Cameraman Coda on
With
the
a K.
TikTok.
With a K.
TikTok, with a K.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Cameraman Coda.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, you know, I come up with the videos. I come up with it's a good vibes.
It's a good
Yeah.
vibes. Okay.
You know, Hayes, Cameraman Coda, come with the good vibes.
Hey, that's what it is.
Hey, that's
Shit,
how it
everybody
is.
wants
That's
good
how
vibes.
And a little like metadata there is like a lot of my videos are his footage that I just made into TikToks. After like say we go to a show or something or like behind the scenes music video. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my videos are your videos.
We can put this shit
Yeah,
on TikTok.
man.
Really?
Well,
Clip
yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying about the YouTube shorts?
Yeah, like shout out and
YouTube,
shout out and
YouTube
shout out.
shorts too.
Yeah,
I mean, they
for sure.
copy TikTok, but shout them out.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out Unplugged.
And Instagram
Yeah.
Reels too.
Shout
You
out
know what I'm
Plug.
saying?
Yeah. See, my reels on Instagram go crazy.
See,
That's the
Yeah.
only thing. TikTok no.
But see, like
YouTube,
TikTok,
no.
I figured out like you gotta. So they have like these trending hashtags that go on.
Yeah.
You know, there's FYP for you page.
Yeah, I've heard.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm
and
so
then-
lazy with the social media.
it's really like
I need to
if
learn
I
this.
wanted to create content, I
Me,
probably
I'm
couldn't figure it out
worse.
either. But I see
Yeah.
them, and like people will be posting like I can't even think of a topic right now, but just say it's like a completely different topic, and then they'll be like hashtagging like Outer Banks.
Yeah.
They just came out new season. They'll be
Yeah.
Just to get everybody that's gonna do that. Yeah.
And it ain't got nothing to do with
like
it.
It's a trending hashtag,
Yeah.
so people click on it and they'll scroll through the TikToks,
Yeah.
and then it's just like a completely different topic, like type thing, but
Yeah.
it's it gets you views, and then like you click on your profile, and it's just crazy because TikTok is so big right now. It's
Yeah.
huge. It's
For real.
huge.
Yeah, I mean you can get like 10 million views for just being
and
like a little
getting-
fun
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, get paid too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
so like,
street
I was scrolling through TikTok, right?
Talking about people.
Shout out
And,
Domino gets paid.
CBD.
You know that?
Damn.
Damn, that's
Domino
shit.
gets
For
paid.
Yeah,
real.
Domino gets paid.
Yeah.
But
For TikTok.
Shout out
That's crazy.
CBD.
I was scrolling through and it was
CBD.
old, Lil Wayne
Where's
was on.
CBD at, man?
You want some more CBD?
I need some CBD in my life.
You want some more CBD, son? That shit
Uh-huh.
gonna put you in a coma.
But Jimmy Fallon and Lil Wayne were doing a show. This had to be a minute ago.
Shout out, Lil
Did that
Wayne.
just fall out?
No, shut up. Damn, Santa brought it.
Uh-huh. My bad. What now? My bad. I didn't mean.
No,
No,
it's good.
Lil Wayne and
Lil Wayne and Jimmy Fallon were doing not a podcast, but it was
The
on
late
their
night.
time show,
yeah.
and he was like,
Shout out Weezy.
yeah, shout out Weezy, best rapper alive.
That's right, man.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Hey man.
There's nobody alive
That could
that
compete with
compare.
him on that level of,
No,
of
bro,
music.
because-
yeah.
All right, so Jimmy was like, yeah, I heard you, have like 80 songs recorded. He was,
Oh
like,
yeah.
he was like, I do that in a
In a
night.
night, yeah, like the last
And-
track that I
and-
did was 52. Like they said, it was 53, whatever, or 52 or whatever.
But he was like, yeah, I heard you write 80 songs tonight, is what he really said.
Yeah,
And he was like, I've never wrote a rap in my life.
right.
Yeah.
And
Well, he used to.
no.
He used to when he was young, but then he wrapped it
Yeah.
all in. I heard the whole. I know
So,
Lil
like,
Wayne.
yeah,
Shout
man.
out Lil Wayne.
that's
Shout out
that's my favorite. That in my eyes, he's the goat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Man.
Yeah.
man,
Shout out
he's the
Cole.
goat. He's for sure.
Yeah.
There's
Ain't
just
nobody
nobody that can be on his level, bro. You gotta think. This man
And to
caught-
do it as simple and as quick and as easy as he can do
This
it.
man caught fame when he was 11 years old.
Yeah.
Real.
And ain't stopped
And
since.
ain't
Pulling
stopped
up to high
since.
school
Stop
and Sadie
since.
Beans.
Man.
Yeah. His mama told him he had to drop out of high school
Yeah.
because he was bringing the gun to school because he didn't feel safe otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think this motherfucker pulling up in New Orleans
In
with
the
Birdman,
money.
Slim,
Yeah.
He looking
And-
like a target.
And he
I mean, you
made
gotta
it
think.
out.
It made it out.
And he made it out. Drake said,
Hey,
"This
shout
man."
Shout out to Uncle B.
Shout out Uncle B.
Mm.
He said, this man spent a lifetime going platinum and gold. He should own half of the label. Shit out of control.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, I know a lot of people hate on Drake, but he's one of the best too.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I have this like I've already picked this apart in my brain. There's best in different categories.
Oh
And
yeah.
100%.
That's what we talked about last
Drake
time.
is
We
the
talked about
best
shit.
of what Drake does. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is the best.
Best at what he does,
Yeah.
and it's just crazy. That,
Eminem, Jay-Z,
yeah,
Pimp C.
Pimp C, Bum B too. Can't forget him. But you know, I mean, like just like Drake. All right, so you gotta think this man came from Degrassi on a Nickelodeon TV show,
Yeah.
and then made himself what he is today.
And that's what's crazy is
We'll tell
like,
Jimmy.
I guess you just like the right shit had to fall into the right time and the right place for you to be in that position to do that.
I mean,
Because
Lil
like,
Wayne
I do
but-
want to
but,
know
like,
his
why-
story.
why-
Like,
why-
how
yeah,
did
that's
you?
what I'm saying.
how
Like,
did
why
you
am I
get-
not falling into that little spotlight?
Yeah.
And not even in that situation, but just like how?
I'm gonna recommend a song. You might have heard it before, but you might not listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Listen to Too Much by Drake. It's on Nothing Was the Same album,
All right.
and he touches on it. He's really like that song's really about him talking about his mom, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's just talking about like, you know, I went from making 30,000 a year on Degrassi because you know he was just a side character. He wasn't one of the main characters. He played in there for a season, and then he's like, he has a lyric. He's like,
see that, I saw that, but
he had a song at Warehouse Live, or performance at Warehouse Live.
In Houston.
Yeah.
Word.
And he was like, you know, I'm sitting backstage thinking about is Bun going to show up at Warehouse.
Are we just talking about Drake?
Yeah.
that's all. Yeah.
Bun B.
Yeah, Drake was like, I'm sitting in backstage. I can't remember the exact lyrics, so I don't want to quote it, but he's like, damn near, like, I'm sitting backstage at Warehouse, like, is Bun coming? And then he's like, now I can sell that shit out for 30 days.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
crazy.
and, you know, because, you know, Lil Wayne's favorite artist is UGK.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of his favorite artists, you know? I mean, Juvenile, too.
I mean,
you know?
they put
but-
Boosie and Webby on.
Yeah. And,
out
so...
to
Shout out Boosie.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of old Drake songs, like, pretty much nothing was the same as before. So Far Gone.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of his lyrics, he talks about how he came up, but he really never says like publicly, like in interviews or anything like that. Like, you know, he always shouts out Weezy, you know, and Nicki, you know, but he came up before Nicki, but he sounds out like the whole old.
But they
Young
are
Money.
Yeah,
Lil
yeah,
Wayne,
yeah,
Nicki,
yeah.
Drake. That is like the like.
Pure Young Money, bro, and
Yeah.
Lil Wayne found them all, bro, and that's just
That's
so
just crazy.
bro.
Yeah, that is
Like,
that
I mean,
is crazy.
And
And like Drake is the best like selling ever.
100%.
Nicki's the best female. So like Lil Wayne.
It's Godfather, bro.
Yeah,
He's a Godfather.
Godfather.
Bro, and
Overlooking
it's
Young Money.
just fucking wild, bro.
That Young Money album was all Young Money, and
Oh,
he's like in
yeah.
the back.
Yeah, you
You
know,
know?
oh, yeah, little twist. Fucking,
Yeah.
Little Chucky. Man, come on, bro. That was my
God,
shit. We are Young Money's album. We
All
are Young Money.
Young Money. That was the one with
Bedrock.
yeah, that fucking that song. What was it? Sixth grade?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
We was like eighth grade dancing.
Yeah.
I can make it man. Yeah, what the?
Shouldn't have been listening to that shit at all.
Yeah, what the hell?
But man,
Yeah, they
that's
said
just
the
so bad, bro. And then,
Yeah.
you know, it is like kids nowadays. So like my little bro, shout out little bro. He 18.
Shout out, bro.
He 18, you know.
Yeah.
So like he came up in a different era, but he grew up on Lil
Young.
Wayne because like I was growing up on Lil Wayne, so he was young as fuck to
So-
listen to Lil Wayne.
And
it's-
I was. My brother put me on. He showed me Weezy, and like I was like, that Eminem and Lil Wayne was the first two rappers I ever heard. That's the first like music I ever heard.
Yeah.
Man,
So like my dad put me on Lil Wayne.
Huh? Am I gonna roll the CBD? Man? I'm trying to have a conversation.
But
I got it broken down.
yeah, my dad put me on Lil Wayne, and my brother was on Lil Wayne back then in them days too, you know. Young as fuck. Way too young.
Damn. What's that? Steady Marvin.
Oh yeah, hell
Oh
yeah.
man, I remember my dad
Hey,
being like,
Gucci.
"What the fuck is this?"
Gucci Mane was hard back
This is
then, bro.
Atlanta cocking hammers, bananas around car antennas. No, we
Oh,
do
yeah.
not talk to strangers. Just off.
Oh yeah.
Fingers.
Exactly, bro. That shit wild. But yeah, and it's just like a lot of kids that came up, you know, with him type shit. You know, they didn't have older brothers. Nobody put them on the old music, and like they think young boys are dope. You know?
I think Young Boy is
Maybe a
next.
go. Yeah.
Like,
No, I mean he's this generation, like
He's
these
dope.
young kids that are like in high school or even in middle school,
Yeah.
like that's their Lil Wayne.
Bro,
Because
Yeah.
just
I think he
Because
is
it's-
Lil Wayne.
yeah.
Like if I got to see The Block is Hot, you know what I'm saying? If I was around for The Block is Hot, that's probably watching Lil Wayne.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
Like, become
Young Boy
Lil Wayne.
is him.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, bro, like
He just goes in the studio and makes a hit.
Bro, he was number one on YouTube for 2 years straight, every week, and then
Bro, he
Juice
posts
WRLD?
every week though.
and then Juice WRLD, music video every week.
Yeah,
Juice
every
WRLD.
week. He
And then
wasn't
Juice
playing.
WRLD took over,
I
and
saw
then
my boy Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, my
Yeah.
son.
Hey,
I got
so
some
yeah.
much good.
Yeah,
I got
so-
some good.
show you tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You heard me?
yeah,
You heard me?
you hear me?
But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of my boy Juice,
Ah.
you know, me and my little bro, shout out little bro again. We got matching tattoos from 999.
Man,
And it's not
he
just
probably
for
gonna make
Juice,
me roll
you know
this
what I'm saying?
shit.
But it's the whole movement and all
He's a
that.
I
push.
mean, 999 is I don't know if
I
y'all
got it.
familiar with angel numbers.
Yeah, it's just
So,
yeah.
the angel numbers, you know, the repeat numbers are like they have every number has a different meaning.
Right.
From 0 to 0 to 999.
right.
And
It's
what
crazy,
999 means, and Juice WRLD has said this before, it pretty much means turn a positive to a negative. Because, you know, 999 flip is 666.
Right.
So,
You
know,
said it
that's negative
backwards,
as
my
fuck.
fault.
Obviously.
So,
I don't even know the story behind that shit either.
Give me a negative to a
Sorry.
positive.
Yeah, that's just what you've been told, right?
Well, it's like
No,
666.
is negative to a
So, like,
positive.
yeah, so like 666 means like, you know, it's like a devil's number.
Negative.
But why though?
I guess-
That's what
I
he's
guess
saying. Is
it-
I've heard that, but why?
I've never heard of why.
Look,
I've always heard that's the number.
When you just said that, a theory just popped in my mind. This has no frame of reference at all, just CBD. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, shout
You
out
said
CBD.
that's the devil's number. So think about like 111, 222, 3. What if these are like specific angels with names and shit?
Exactly.
666
It's
is
very
number.
cool. Very cool.
Her number one.
Yes, yes.
My sister,
Because he was an angel that was thrown out of
Yeah,
heaven.
like
So
say 999 is the god of making good out of a bad.
Exactly.
So 666 would be he's the god of whatever
he's the
bad
devil.
brings.
Yeah, the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Like 444 Jay-Z.
So we gotta look up
Yeah.
Tattoo.
why
money shit, right?
666
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
devil.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty much like
Like wealth and
well,
succession.
succession and all that, you know.
Yeah.
And, but my brother and me, you know, he wanted a tattoo that was nice, and he recommended that. And he's a really big Juice WRLD fan,
Yeah.
and I am too. I mean, Juice WRLD, bro, his freestyles,
Yeah.
great.
And yeah, definitely.
For hours.
For hours. This on top of his dome,
Yeah.
you know. Every piece is in the song.
It's like Snoop. Shout out
Yeah,
to Snoop.
that's-
I don't know how many people out there know Lil Snoop, but right now, cut this fucking video out. Go fucking Google Lil Snoop or YouTube, whatever.
Big Bill,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Watch it.
hard
Yeah.
as
For his rap battles, you know what I'm saying? Against, who was that? Deshaun Jackson's?
Yeah.
Huh.
Boy, he would have been really big, bro. Really big.
That was by Louisiana.
And but yeah, you know, I mean, 999, it pretty much means like, you know, you flip a negative into a positive, no matter what it is, you know. And
Check that camera out.
So let's just say that is true, because that's a cool ass thought. But let's say that is true. So what is 888? What is 777? What
It's
is?
a good one.
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, okay,
yeah, there's
that's what we need. That's
there's a
okay.
whole, you can look up on Google Images or something.
You can look up on it. Yeah,
Uh,
we didn't even start.
figure it out later. Anyway, 888.
There's a whole list of like.
Yeah.
I really hope it didn't just not record the whole time.
But say like angels, what it sounds like say that's the god
That
of
would be
sensation.
shitty.
That's the god of art, music, or whatever. Like, what if like we call them angels and other people?
Hey,
they have
666, the mark of the beast.
Alright, so I got the number right here. 111 is intuition, trust your gut, listen to your heart.
Okay.
222, alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. Trust where you're at in life. 333, support. Your spiritual guides are sending guidance and support to make your dreams a reality. 444 is protection. The universe and spiritual guides are protecting you. 555 is change. A quantum leap is ahead. Something new is coming. Embrace for it and be ready for it. 666. This is saying different. You know, we've always heard 666 is bad.
Yeah.
666 on this is reflect. You're distracted. It's time to wake up your higher spiritual truth. So I guess it still is a negative, you know what I mean? But just not.
It's like, Eminem saying, come on.
You need to start getting better. And I guess, like, in other perspectives, you could be, like, viewing it as, you know, like if you're a Christian or, you know, whatever. You view it as, like, hey, I need to change my life.
Right.
But that's the thing about words. This might get a little too deep, but like you never really know what words mean. Like say if somebody says there's demons, does that mean like your inner thoughts, or is that like there's a dead person that's in there?
Perception.
Yeah. Gods? Are they gods? Are they angels? Are they aliens?
Perception is based on a biased opinion.
Yeah.
Exactly. 777, you know, the seven.
Good luck.
Good
Fortune.
Look.
Yeah.
Says wonderful things are about to happen. Manifest it. Let it flow. 888 is balance. Everything is falling into place. Financial I can't pronounce that word.
Appalachian Mountains.
Say that again?
Appalachian Mountains.
That's it.
Oh.
999 is release. Let go of what's no longer serving you. Step into your alignment with your soul and purpose. So pretty much, you know, you read 99, you read 66.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know.
Who the fuck, like, why do people know this stuff? Where do they find this information to get it into words to tell?
They make it up.
It's the same thing as horoscopes.
Horoscopes.
Well,
all right.
but see, look, when I read a horoscope after something happens, I'm like, yo, that shit happens. But is that because I'm making it happen in my mind?
Could be.
Okay, so I got
definitely could, yeah.
Release the horoscope. So I got.
Yeah.
Have you ever got your tarot read?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with
Yeah.
it.
Nope. Have you?
Just because if I don't know about it, I
Talking
don't
about
fuck
like
with
the
it.
cards?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't really believe in
I ain't
that
gonna
shit
lie,
until I read that. Until somebody read my shit.
Yeah.
It was a bitch that my homeboy had over.
Yeah.
Never even met her. She didn't know me. I didn't know her. Right. So when they read your tarot, they read your past, present, and future. Past, she's pulling cards, and like different cards represent different meanings.
Right, and if upside down, or right side, yeah, like there's so much.
It's crazy.
It's deep, and it's crazy to like know it and remember it.
Exactly. And she was a professional tarot reader. So like pretty much they shuffle up these cards.
You have a mic on? Is that mic on?
Yeah, this one is.
So that man. All right.
So
Yeah, we just found out we don't have the camera or the audio.
Yeah. Shit.
No, this audio has been on. I can hear him the whole time.
So the tarot thing is fucking wild, man. It's really mind-boggling. So you gotta think this bitch has never known me a day in my life. You didn't know my name. Didn't know nothing about me. What I did for work.
And was saying stuff about you that you like nobody else would know.
That only my tight homeboys.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So the way she shuffled these cards was so crazy. Like it's not shuffling like you're about to play cards with your homeboys like that. It's like,
yeah.
and then like she like fucking pulling them out type shit. Like whatever cards fell out when she was shuffling.
It just happens to fall. Yeah, just like it's definitely by chance, but it's like not by chance.
And then like the way they fall is like means something, and like it's just wild. It's really spiritual, you know, and
Yeah, I'm scared of the unknown. Like,
yeah, no, it's really like the way tarot's read are really spiritual, and like I'm not that much of a spiritual person.
Yeah.
But this like kind of like scared me.
It makes you think that you should be right, or like at least there's more to it. There's more to it. Yeah.
And so anyway, she pulls my cards, bro, and like she reads my past down to the T. She was like, your parents got divorced at a young age. You had a horrible childhood, and it was more elaborate than this. Way more elaborate, but not like specific details. Like, hey, you were like
you're secretly gay.
Yeah. Like,
man,
damn.
Just hit it where it hurt. Like,
but it was like, you know, she wasn't like, you know, she wasn't like you're right racially at this time, but it was pretty deep into the thought of like how my parents got divorced. Like not exact words, but like it's crazy. And then she like read my present, and I was probably like 19 when this happened, and I was about to get a promotion at my job, and she was like, "Yeah, you're about to get a promotion." And like I already knew I was about to get a promotion because I already had to like. It was in the,
she could have known.
It was in the works. Like I hadn't even told my homeboys yet.
Yeah.
And like she was like, "Yeah, you're about to get a promotion at work." And then she read my future, and I mean, this was 4 years ago. And she was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be real prosper and fucking keep being wealthy and not wealthy, but like keep getting richer and richer and
They have like YouTube videos of this that you could watch. Like you could go look somebody up, and you can actually go watch them do your tarot cards through this like YouTube video.
Really?
And and it might not be as precise as what you're saying as far as like all that, but it's just pretty much saying if you're a Scorpio or if you're whatever you are. And so you can go on there and it'll give you like a daily horoscope or a daily message that you can see. And so it really can get deep and crazy, and you either believe it and get crazy with it because that's what you do, or you think it is so crazy that you don't even pay it a second attention.
But literally all this shit, like religion, spirituality, shit with like stones. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit makes a little bit of sense.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Every single of it.
But do you think that somebody smarter than us created it
how
because
did
they
it?
knew that they could, like Shakespeare being able to do his shit? Like some people say Shakespeare had something to do with the Bible and stuff like that. I'm not saying I think that, but and so I'm just saying people smarter than us know how to articulate words and things to make like.
I believe in the possibility of anything. I don't really strictly believe. I don't like believe in Jesus. I don't like believe in spirituality, believe in horoscopes, but I'm like,
But I don't not believe it.
yeah, it's a possibility.
Yeah,
I don't fucking
possibility
know.
and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Because how the fuck would I know?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
how
saying?
fuck with
If the whole world don't know, how the fuck am I gonna know?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe
Exactly.
maybe aliens.
I was about to say, so we need to talk about some aliens.
Hey, bro. Yesterday I was like, in my mind, like, what we gonna be talking about the podcast? And like with football, the homeboy getting in the fight. I thought we were gonna have that story.
Oh man,
But,
I was looking forward to it because I don't know nothing about it.
And
I
then
don't know
look-
anything
you
about
want to
it.
hear it?
I mean, I would like to,
Look,
but
I'll tell you what I heard.
Yeah.
So how it went down was
Aliens was the next one though.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. We're gonna get back to that. For
But
sure.
apparently they were chilling at his aunt's house,
Yeah.
and old dude came in. Jay King had came in, and old dude was already there, and he was like, "Who the fuck are you?" You know what
The
I'm
dude
saying?
said that too.
Yeah, and he was like, "What the fuck do you mean? Like, this is my fucking aunt's house." You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck?
Yeah,
are
who the
you?
fuck are you?
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like they damn near just like on me, like started going back and forth or whatever, and then apparently Jay King, and then he fucking old dude,
Yeah.
apparently old dude fucking stumbled
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
and then like damn near, and then somehow Jay King fucking stumbled when he hit the nigga, like he must have hit the nigga
he
so
went
hard,
too
he
much
must
or
have hit the
something?
old dude so hard that he fucking fell back or something, but he said they were both drunk, so you know what I'm saying, like,
Oh.
and so
Yeah, I heard something.
I don't know if I've
I'm
ever
getting
seen
there.
Jay King
No.
drunk. I really don't know if I've ever seen that.
then
fool
they
drunk.
end up
He
getting
just always stoned.
no,
I mean,
yeah, he don't
whatever.
really
CBD.
drink unless he's with JD or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But so they end up getting on the ground, and then Jay King trying to get old dude in the fucking triangle apparently.
Oh, trying to do some UFC shit.
No,
too.
yeah, on
Trying to
me.
press different
And
buttons.
then, no, he damn near like pretty much got it though. Like from what his cousin had told me,
Yeah.
his cousin had kind of like
Locked his
explained it.
damn legs in.
So how
Okay.
many people saw this?
Probably
video?
3 or 4.
Oh, so there is. Man, I know. In
Well,
the
no,
moment,
it was-
you want to be right there involved.
No,
You
well,
know,
it was his
I don't pull out
cousin.
my
It
phone.
was
for
like
shit
his
like
cousin.
Yeah, but it's not often you
His
see a triangle
aunt-
choke. in a damn street fight.
That's
I'm getting a
It was
picture
in
of
the
that.
living
I
room.
want a
That's
video.
true.
Yeah, he like look
Yeah.
up at you.
Yeah, right. I want to see proof.
He got that shit locked in.
Does this motherfucker have a black eye?
No, he didn't have. Bro, he wasn't.
So
Like,
you seen the dude?
I seen J King the day after it happened.
No, I'm saying the
No,
other
no,
dude. He
yeah.
have a black.
Oh no, I didn't
That
see
dude,
him.
like,
I don't
Okay, I
know.
was
around.
saying,
I don't even know what he looks like.
Because if I sneak somebody who don't know I'm about to hit them, something's gonna happen.
Yeah, something's gonna cut.
I'm just saying it might not be. I might not knock you out. I mean, I might, but
Mama
something's
say
gonna,
nice.
something's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so talking about
Shout out, mama.
Oh shit, I can talk about fighting all fucking day. I've actually just hung my bag back up since I'm doing the football shit. I'm trying to get back in my kickboxing shit so I can just kick somebody's fucking head off.
Hey, yeah, talking about that.
So if you
Talking
first
about-
know
Stay
the
hung that
interception,
up,
you
I'll
knock
fuck
their
my
ass
shit
out,
up.
huh?
Yeah, that shit's stiff as fuck.
Yeah, you heard me.
Nah,
I said, so if you throw another interception, you can kick somebody's head off.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So talking about fighting John Jones though.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, man, they talking about that was
That's
the
like
weakest.
that's like what?
The fight, like,
That was
where
this
it
last
like, took
weekend,
2
wasn't it?
minutes
Yeah,
or whatever
that was
like that.
Bro,
Like if
I
I paid for
didn't
pay
see
per
it.
view, if I paid for pay per view and then saw that motherfucking fight, hell yeah, I would be pissed.
Okay,
What-
but
what
all right.
happened?
So talking about buying pay-per-view though, I bought Connor's one fight. He knocked
that
out
was-
Cowboy in
yeah.
30 seconds.
When his
And-
That
fucking
was
shoulder.
Yeah.
so fucked.
And then I think he was.
We went
with
to
me.
Yeah,
Woodrow's
we
for
were.
that.
I was.
Yeah, I bought it with him, and then I bought
At my
when I was
house.
like, when I was like 16 or whatever, when we fought Jose Aldo, the quickest UFC knockout of ever.
Yeah, that's what I
13
mean, like-
seconds.
like, I guess
But that's
it's-
kind of dope though.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is
paying-
cool. That is
paying for it
badass,
sucks,
it's still like, man.
But think
I
about-
see a fight.
but yo, $40, $60, $75, whatever it is for like, I'm sure that was a main event.
Oh
But
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
whatever you're paying, like,
You
if
see so many fights for that.
that's his paycheck. So like, he just fucking did that, and you just like,
No, it
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
is a cool thing, but I
Yeah.
mean, when you're expecting
But the
something,
crazy
Yeah,
thing about John
big
Jones
expecting
is,
something like that.
you know, he's always been light heavyweight.
Yeah.
This was his first heavyweight fight,
Yeah,
and then he does that to that fool.
yeah.
Yeah.
The champion.
And they're saying
what,
like,
what happened? I didn't see it.
he
choked him out.
handled the fuck out.
Yeah, he choked him. I don't know if I can't remember what the submission was, but he submissioned him
It was like
within like a minute and a half.
Oh damn!
And
That's
what I'm saying was
quick.
like,
He said quick.
Yeah.
they were dancing around for a little bit, and then John hit a couple times, bam, 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 choked him out. I can't remember if he was a champion or not.
I
He
think
knocked-
that-
I think it
I
was.
think that was the thing. Yeah, I think that was the whole deal. It was his.
It was a
first,
super fight.
It was his first
Heavyweight.
fight
Heavyweight.
being above his weight class, and it was for the fucking.
And he retired with the belt, didn't he?
Guy ain't retired, called somebody out. I can't remember who it was though. Man, I'm gonna have
But
to
I know,
look
like,
quick.
if say you have the belt, say you're a middleweight,
What-
or let's just say what was it, light heavyweight to heavyweight?
Yeah.
Say you're light heavyweight, you have the belt, and you go to heavyweight, you get the belt. That's a super fight. It really doesn't count.
But John Jones only lost one fight ever.
Yeah, and he's like,
Round one.
he's Hall of Fame already.
Oh yeah.
I think,
100%.
yeah.
And he old. He old.
And he's-
Super old,
and he's
old
got-
too.
He's got the best designed body for his style of fight. Like Israel Adesanya, like them two
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah.
the body for a kickboxer slash jujitsu. We'll see. Adesanya, that's what I was saying about him. If he had some crazy jujitsu, he'd be the best fighter ever.
Yeah. Well,
Because I think he already is the best fighter. But like,
Okay, so this.
if it was like fight to the
I
death,
might have to read that one. I don't know. Nice.
oh my goodness, Gano,
Stipe.
Gano, or the Stipe
Miocic.
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 There's no way.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, "I'm gonna
Stipe
fight you
is
next."
it Stipe or Stipe? I think it's Stipe.
It's
His
Stipe, I
Miocic.
opponent,
think
who
it's
has
Stipe.
also lost to whoever this. Okay, whatever. I can't even say it. Ngannou.
Ngannou, Francis Ngannou.
As Jones celebrated in the octagon, falling to his knees and praying while his family and coaches surrounded him,
Bro,
Ngannou wrote a congratulatory message with a hint of sarcasm to Jones on Twitter. So you can go to Twitter and see that.
bro, I don't know the exact number, so like don't pick me apart on this, but like something in what I'm about to say, something about it is somewhat true. I don't know how accurate it is, but Francis Ngannou, that dude
The
you
guy
talking
couldn't
about,
pronounce it.
his punch is the equivalent of like a Ford Focus going 40 miles an hour.
Ooh. Oh, I don't.
Yeah, but
man.
he designed that punch. Yeah, but that
I'm
dude,
sure. Yeah,
that dude you was talking about, he's like
dude.
He's fucking huge, bro. He literally like did like a fucking caveman dive, forearm straight through somebody's fucking lip one time, like big gash right here.
And like to live through that though, but to live through that
Yeah.
is still man.
Man, the UFC's so crazy, bro. UFC's so crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to talk shit, and I obviously
And
don't
people
know.
pay for that shit.
I don't know for sure, whatever, but just from what I see, sometimes in boxing fights, it looks a little fishy. But UFC, that shit is
That's
shit
like
is
the
real.
fucking gladiator type stuff.
UFC is fucking.
That's
real.
like the gladiator back in the days when they used to do that in the fucking
Wrestling's
Coliseum
real.
and the shit like that. Hell yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that is.
You can't rig the UFC. You can't. But like, all right, so like,
Somebody could die, like
Yeah,
fuck around trying to fake
100%,
something.
100%.
Yeah.
It's
so like,
it's hardcore.
so like the boxing thing, all right. I don't know if y'all keep up too much with boxing, but I know y'all seen this shit. All right, Jake
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh yeah, Tyron Woodley. Was it him when that punch that just fucking just I don't know.
Man, that shit was
Okay, so like,
fake as fuck.
Damn.
so like, all right, so Jake
It
Paul,
looks good.
I don't like him personally, just because
My kids used to watch him when
Yeah,
he was
YouTube.
like first coming out. Yeah.
YouTube.
I really don't know much
he was,
about
a,
him.
he,
to be
was,
honest.
he was a YouTube star, he was a Disney star, got into boxing, but you gotta think this motherfucker got a lot of money,
Yeah.
of money, so he can
Shout out money.
pay for the most elite boxing trainers in the world.
Yeah.
You know, and
I mean, there's no excuse for him not to be a really
I
good,
know.
legit
and
boxer.
Joe Rogan
Sure.
said this before. Joe Rogan was like,
Yeah, I've heard him talk about it.
he was like, if this was any other person coming out that he
Just wasn't talking shit.
just wasn't talking shit or
Yeah.
didn't have the platform he had,
Yeah.
he would be an elite boxer because of like how much he's fucking whipped ass, you know.
For sure.
I mean, he was on
He
the
definitely an
a week
athlete.
ago.
But
I
that
mean,
fight looked rigged than a motherfucker.
oh, yeah,
At least that
100%.
punch. Like,
But okay,
but I
so,
could be
like,
wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking
So
know.
he's
I'm
four
just CBD
he's 4-1 now. You know what I'm saying? And all the fighters he's fought have either the first person he fought was Nate Robinson. I don't know if y'all know who Nate
Yeah,
Robinson
for
is.
sure. He's a basketball player.
Yeah,
right?
it's NBA
Oh,
basketball
okay.
player.
Short as fuck.
Yeah, he's small.
Okay,
The dude's like my size.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
know
I'm saying?
he's
Still an
Yeah.
athlete though.
But still an
Professional
athlete.
athlete.
Shout out Nate Robinson.
Yeah, he's cold as fuck. You
For
know.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
Dunking
And
on
then,
motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I don't want to lie. I know he's fought 2 ex-UFC fighters. But UFC,
In the octagon?
no, he's never. He can't. He wouldn't last night.
I mean, dude, when you're in that cage, you know
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
it's
a
a
whole
different story.
Yeah.
No, he's fought 2
I wouldn't know what to do.
ex-UFC fighters in the ring.
Yeah.
If he would have put him in the octagon,
Bro,
it might have been
UFC
a different
fighters
story.
get fucking finished.
Yeah.
And like that's something that Joe Rogan, I think it was Joe Rogan. Somebody said like getting finished is better than going 15 rounds if you're just constantly getting concussions.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
no, and then that's all stamina too. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, boxing is. I don't know how long the rounds are, but there's 12 of them. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on the fight, usually 12 though.
Yeah, but I think they're fucking like.
They
They're
get
8
to
to 12.
15.
They're 8 to 12.
Yeah.
And but anyway, so y'all know who Tommy Fury is.
That's the same
right?
thing as like
Yeah.
3 or 5 on the. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, what was up with that? Tommy
Okay.
and what's his name was supposed to fight?
They did.
They did
Jake
fight?
lost.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just like a week ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Tommy is the younger brother of Tyson. Tyson's a big ass dude.
He might be one. Oh, he's definitely one of them. I don't know if I'm gonna say he's the best,
But
but
Tommy's cold. Or Tyson. My bad. Tyson's cold.
Tyson-
We know about them, so they're all cold.
well, I mean Tyson Fury might be the best boxer ever. I'm not saying he
One of the
is,
beers.
but he's
One of the
definitely
beers.
on like the
Yeah.
on the list.
Oh, no, 100%. 100%. Yeah, no, for sure.
He's perfect
And,
for a boxer because he
Yeah, he's thick.
can't get into him.
But
he's
Tommy's
fast,
Tommy's
quick,
small. Not
he's
small.
He's smart.
Tommy's not small, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. But
He's Jake Paul small. You know what I'm saying?
compared to Tyson, Tyson's
Isn't that his older brother? Or his
younger.
Pops.
Younger. Tyson's the brother. Tyson's
yeah.
the older brother that fights Wilder.
no, yeah,
He's fought him like 4 times.
on me.
But Tommy's the younger brother.
No, yeah, on me.
Okay. I didn't know which one you were talking about. But yeah, there's a badass boxing fight coming up though. It's a
Who?
Tank. He used to fight for
Garcia?
yeah,
Yeah.
Tank and Ron Garcia.
Ron Garcia's a boxer.
Yeah.
the
He's
Tank,
in
yeah, me.
He's in the cage. I like it.
no,
they're
the-
in
Oh,
the ring.
I thought you said UFC.
No,
No,
they're badass.
yeah.
Like
Ryan Garcia's a bad motherfucker.
Okay,
He's
but
quick.
have you ever watched
Tank.
Tank?
I don't know.
No.
He's
It
the
doesn't
first
sound
one.
familiar.
What's his real name?
Man, I can't remember, bro.
Are you talking about?
About to look
Big,
it up.
big dude.
You
used
said
to
he fought for
Floyd.
Floyd?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
undefeated.
yeah?
He's undefeated.
What's that? Is it Devon?
They're both tank guard. Like they're both Javante Davis.
Devontae. I said Devontae.
That's
Javante
close.
Davis and
That's
Ryan
close.
Garcia.
I'm sure he gets that all the time.
Forgive me,
Man,
'cause
I
that
just
sounds
about look at the
fucked up.
date. It's in April. I know that. April 22nd.
Yeah.
Man, that is gonna be a badass fight.
Did you see Nate fucking Diaz and Hamzat Chimaev
No.
fight? They're fighting.
I wouldn't have been able to
December.
say that name either.
Bro, that's Khabib. I know you know Khabib Nurmagomedov.
yeah.
How about that one?
Yeah.
Nurmagomedov.
You had to practice that
Look,
shit.
these aren't even names. They just.
Yeah, you're just making up words.
They're just
Making up.
making
No, yeah.
It's dope. But Khabib, he retired champion. He's like, they used to wrestle bears, which they probably still do. I don't fucking know. They wrestle bears
Yeah, for
Bro.
fun.
in Russia in the
Yeah.
snow.
I don't know, bro.
I don't think I can believe all that.
no,
That
Bro,
don't-
there's
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
They wrestle
Wrestling,
bears.
but yeah,
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
really
literally
wrestle
wrestling
bears.
bears, bro.
that's crazy.
You gotta
Yeah.
think these motherfuckers in Russia crazy,
Dude,
bro.
they're in Russia
Yeah.
in fucking like 6 feet of snow, fucking wrestling a bear. Bro, like,
No fucks
Shout
given.
out
Come
wrestling
on.
bears.
and
damn.
they can strike. Obviously, they're professional fighters, but they're not like strikers. They're wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just get on top of you and just manhandle the fuck
Yeah,
out of you.
fucking
They
slam
rip,
your
they can
ass.
rip the shit out of you. Like they like. I don't know if this is a rumor or this is true, so I'm just gonna say it's a rumor or whatever. I don't know if it's true. They like steroid into like young kids. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
grow up with steroids.
Okay, so yeah, so I mean,
It's like some 300 shit. Like movie.
Yeah,
yeah,
fucking
there you
smart.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
And they are.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is an American gangster.
Yeah, it's
No,
a California
that's like-
gangster. Shout out
yeah.
Boy Cali.
Yeah, straight out of Cali, bro. Him and his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Nick and Nate.
He can.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
grew up watching him. He's a cold motherfucker.
Bro, he is one of the best. Like, I'm not gonna say he's one of the best fighters, but he's like one of my favorite fighters, just off of like who he is.
Came from the hood.
Israel Adesanya, my favorite fighter. He is one of the best.
Yeah, Nate and Nick came from the hood.
I just never was big into the fighting and all this stuff.
I've never like now like Coda's brother.
Bobby?
Yeah,
Bobby
that,
Boucher.
yeah, shout out Bobby.
Shout out, Bobby.
Yeah, shout out Bobby.
That boy hardcore into that shit.
Yeah, me too, bro. I had a dream like once upon a time where
Oh,
Like
Martin
when-
Luther King. huh?
when football didn't go right, I was like, well, it's UFC now. You know what I'm saying?
Like Bobby,
UFC now, we
Bobby
about to
used to
take
be
him
in
out.
all the jiu-jitsu shit, you know, like classes and shit. But like, bro, I swear to God, if there's a fight, he knows the prelims fighters.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he knows who's gonna win.
That's dope.
If you want to place a parlay on a fighter,
Yeah,
that's who to
yeah.
hit up.
Bit,
I swear to
get them
God.
bits in.
Yeah, got
Shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, no shit.
I need them hoes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Shout
That's a
out to whoever
bad.
wants to
Man, it's
sponsor
out
us.
big Coda. Went to the casino the other night. I slipped up, bro.
Man, bullshit.
You know.
That happens every time.
Shout
I
out
go
to
to
casino.
That happens every time. No
Shout out
shout
Casino.
out casino.
I won $5.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna
I won
say-
$5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Walk that
I
bit.
mean, hey, yeah.
I ain't bring
yeah.
no money in that hoe, and I came up with probably like $13.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Shit, that's
Went
$18.
there
Well,
with
you
no
know-
money.
Yeah.
Sports
That's
gambling.
Y'all go get a whole meal.
12
No
pack.
shit.
Waffle House probably open over there. On that side, so yeah.
Shit.
Shout out
Y'all know
casino.
We ain't getting
Nah,
nothing over
fuck
there.
the casino.
Yeah.
I want to run the casino because that's.
yeah, I
Hey,
want to
shout
be
out
on
my
that
boy.
side.
I don't know how y'all do that gambling shit. Man. I be watching y'all on the machines and shit. I'm like with the blackjack at the bar. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
oh, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
You started with 10, you're at 200. Let's leave.
Yeah.
And then it goes back down to 10. I'm like, bro, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Like, you can come with
Done
me or
with that,
not.
yeah.
Yeah,
That-
so,
that
how,
is-
so
yeah.
how I fumbled, right? Like, I went in there, you know, at this casino we go to, Golden Nugget in Louisiana. They just made sports gambling legal there. It used to not be.
Shout out Golden Nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to not be. It used to not be able to sports gamble in there. So they got machines in there now.
Wait, hold up. What? So you can
You can table gamble and casino and slot gamble, but they used to
on
not
any
have,
any sport?
yeah,
Yeah.
on players, everything.
Okay, now we're going. See.
DraftKings.
No shit.
DraftKings.
I mean,
Sponsored by
it's-
Golden Nugget, sponsored by DraftKings.
I guess because where it's at. Because I try to get DraftKings here and then with Levis.
Hell no.
But they got gambling. I don't know if I'm even supposed to say that, but they got like poker rooms. And
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, I mean,
Not
it's
supposed
not.
to?
It's not supposed to be.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, how come we can't do shit?
That's what.
So,
No, you
like-
just gotta know who, and you gotta. It's
gotta
not
know
what
who
you
I
to
know,
know.
it's who
mean,
you
they
know.
do. You
Nah,
know, they got.
it's
not
ping
what
rooms.
you
But like,
know,
why
it's
is
who you
it?
know.
Why is it
They got
illegal
ping
though?
rooms that are illegal.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, that's what you.
It's.
I guess
it's
because
not
it causes crime if like you don't have money.
No,
somebody
but,
kills you,
but it's
something.
really just because
That's a
this,
good way to
this,
put
I
it.
think
this
you should
is
be
a
allowed to
crazy
bet on
story.
some
This
shit. That's-
this might be a good topic right here. All right,
Yeah.
so
That sucks. I got pee.
you know there's still counties
You
in
had to
Texas
announce it.
Wow.
that you can't dance in, right?
For real?
Yeah.
You can't
Oh,
dance.
you can't dance in some counties in Texas, bro.
So
Wow.
no twerking?
No, no, bro.
Oh,
You
we ain't
can't.
having no shows there.
Man.
Like,
You
Right.
tell
can't,
my
you can't even
yeah.
two-step in that motherfucker, bro.
Well,
Swear
And
to God.
what's the
And with
cause?
the
Like, what's the reason for
what?
that?
Southern Baptism or Southern Baptist.
Oh, so for religion, like religious.
Religion things.
Yeah.
All right, and there's, I mean, y'all might know this. You might know this. There's some counties in Texas that don't sell alcohol.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Dry
yeah.
counties
There's
is
dry
what they.
I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
for sure.
heard about that the other day.
No.
So
there's a
Yeah,
bunch
yeah,
of them.
no,
right?
you-
There's a
like,
bunch
no,
of 'em.
there's a so
Hell.
there's a bunch of places. In
The
only
every
reason
state.
I would go
No,
to a
there's
club
bunch of
is to
places
watch
in-
girls twerk and to drink.
to drink.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I
Why
don't want
else,
to say
like-
every state, but there's multiple
Yeah.
states that have dry
Dry
counties.
counties,
So I
exactly,
used to
for
play
sure.
on
That's
a
a lie, by the way.
I used to play on a like traveling softball team or whatever, and we would go play in this watermelon bowl or whatever the hell it was called in Arkansas. And we something like, and so it was in Hope, Arkansas, and so we'd go there, and Hope was a dry county. And so
Yeah,
for us
so
to
you
get
got to-
beer, we'd have to go drive like 30 minutes away or somewhere
to
else,
get
you know,
it.
just to go.
Beer.
Yeah.
Could
just
you
to
bring
get
it back?
Yeah, you could bring it.
You can drink
You
there,
just, you just can't buy
there.
it because they don't have any.
Okay.
So
You
that-
can't even go to the restaurant and get a beer or an alcoholic beverage at a restaurant.
Yeah, it's
Literally,
like really
there's
dry.
no alcohol whatsoever.
Who decided like
the
that-
mayor.
The mayor.
of a county?
Yeah.
Or-
So like, just say like
or
in the
city?
county we live in, Jefferson,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
I don't even know who the fuck.
I don't either.
Is that
Not
a
in
bet?
It used to be a female, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. But yeah,
Um,
there's mayors of every city in Jefferson
Oh,
County.
Savage met the mayor the other day. Oh, you know what? I met the mayor Tim Poirier or whatever it's called when the mayor was out for something. I don't know. We did the plumbing on his house.
Okay.
Yeah, but
There.
I don't even
Yeah, I don't even know.
There you go. That's-
honestly.
yeah, that's something-
That's something like that. But yeah, so like
Yeah, that's something we need.
Texas is
Shout out to
pushing.
Right.
Mayor Nealon?
Shout out to
No, mayor of
Jefferson County. I mean, I think there probably is a mayor of Nederland too,
No, there is.
or Port Arthur, or
No.
Groves, or
There's
yeah,
mayors
yeah,
of
yeah,
every
yeah.
city, but there's
Yeah.
the main mayor of the whole county.
And I really
Overall
think it's a
knowledge.
female. I really do, or it was.
But yeah, so like they're pushing for at least sports gambling.
Hey, bro, now I want to be the mayor.
Yeah, right. That's just where it
Mark
starts. Yeah.
Potts.
Okay,
Mark
it's not
Potts.
a female.
I've never heard that name before in my
Me
life.
neither.
Mark Potts. He's the Jefferson County mayor.
Jefferson
Yeah.
County Mayor.
Mark Potts. Never seen it on a poster.
Mark Potts.
Never heard his name. How long he been in office?
Who's the Texas mayor?
About.
Who's the Texas mayor?
Abbott?
Abbott,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
governor.
Shout out.
Governor.
Well, that's the, yeah.
Governor.
Texas
Yeah,
mayor.
so, yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta go
they're pushing for gambling to be legal in Texas, not the fucking slots, not the sports,
Yeah, yeah, like the real.
like the sports gambling strictly.
Right.
Because I mean, like sports gambling, you ain't gotta open up a casino or anything like that. You can just have that shit like at restaurants or like like Buffalo Wild Wings,
Right. Different
or like
places.
just like this any kind of like sport bar and sports and bar grill type thing, and or just anywhere, I mean, you can just have your place sponsored by whatever sports book you want. There's DraftKings.
Well, it's definitely going to be a big ordeal with a lot of different places, a lot of different companies, a lot of different things that are going to want to try to get in on it because
100%. I mean, I seen this thing. It was on Instagram. I can't remember what state it was. I want to say it was Maryland. I really do. But so they made sports gambling illegal. They're like they were like us, nothing, no gambling's allowed. There's no casinos, nothing like that. And well, actually, there is one. There might be two.
there's always an exception to
Like,
everything. There's always an exception to
Well,
everything.
so if there's an Indian reservation,
Oh,
the
yeah.
state don't hold no
Right.
laws against them.
Right.
That's like it's pretty much an unfair.
That's how it is in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And so my dad is actually from Oklahoma. Shout out Oklahoma. Like literally half my family is from Oklahoma. All his,
There's casinos out there.
yes, and they're all, but some of them are dry.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are, but you can smoke the CBD out there though.
Yeah.
Like they got that everywhere out in
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
legal
anyways,
there, though.
yeah.
But there's an Indian reservation up by the lakes, like Toledo Bend and Rayburn, up that area. I can't remember what city it's in, but there's Indian reservation out there that you can gamble in.
Oh yeah.
But it's only slots.
Okay.
But
I mean, they still
Yeah.
they still probably have a lot of people going there and seeing that shit.
That's way out there. But they're trying to make sports gambling legal in Texas. But like I said, there's a state that just went legal just on sports gambling, not on the whole slots or table gambling, just sports gambling. And the first night they went legal, $10 million in bets.
Ooh, man.
But yeah, so like every state that legalizes any kind of gambling to a full extent, they had like Louisiana, that's pay state tax. You know what I'm saying? Like there's federal income tax,
Right.
Texas is like one of the very few states that don't have a state tax.
Yeah, that's why everybody's moving here.
Mm-hmm. Like Cali state tax is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Louisiana state tax is pretty crazy too. Even though there's a lot of slums there. There's a lot of slums in Cali, New York too. But that's like one of the main reasons Texas don't want to do that is because they're like one of the only states that don't have state tax. And also, there's a lot of old motherfuckers in office that are like old school, and they just don't want to do that.
Don't want to change. Don't want to. Yeah.
You got that's why like gambling is so strict here. I don't know. Have you ever heard of?
That's why we're the last to change and the last to go along with anybody else doing anything.
State to legalize 100%.
Yeah, because they're not making money off of it. But it makes sense. If you the boss, if you the boss, I ain't gonna let you do something if I can't do something.
Yeah, right. No, you're gonna find a way to.
Have y'all ever heard the name Tillman Fertitta?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so he's the richest man in Texas.
Okay, then no.
Tillman Fertitta.
No.
All right, y'all want to hear his ownership? I'm about to get freaked out.
This sounds like the most interesting thing I've heard of.
Okay.
Already.
Okay.
All right, so he owns just all right. Next time when I go to work tomorrow, I'll send y'all a picture of his yacht. Super yacht.
I want you to show me it. Like, I want
a super yacht. Yeah, I'll put it on the screen. Of the
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so he owns Houston Rockets.
Damn.
He owns the stadium of the U of H Cougars.
That's cool.
The Cougars basketball stadium is the Fertittas.
Damn.
He owns Pleasure Pier.
That's cool. My kids
he owns Chemo
like the
Boardwalk.
That's cool. I like going there.
All right. He owns the Golden Nugget franchise.
Hold up. What?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not done though.
Oh.
He owns Landry's, which is Saltgrass and all that shit. The Landry's.
Yeah, all the steakhouse.
Landry's bigger though. Joe's Crab Shack. There's so many fucking Landry's restaurants. I'm gonna look them up real quick. I'm gonna tell you all the restaurants he owns, franchise wise.
Yeah, like he's an owner.
No, he is the owner.
He's the owner.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's wow.
Yo, can we get him on a podcast?
All right.
Why is he not on a podcast? Go on Joe fucking Rogan.
Right.
Because he don't have to be on a podcast.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but like, come on, you gotta. If you're not you gotta share your knowledge.
You gotta be
hip.
That's what it is nowadays. That's why we're doing it, right?
No, I mean that's the whole thing about Joe Rogan is the people he talks to. Like they spent a whole life gathering knowledge, and then they just download it all to the Joe Rogan.
That is true. That is good. Yeah.
You know
no,
so this guy owns all this shit. He's got to know something that we don't know. Obviously.
All right.
I would love to hear about it.
Y'all ever heard of Del Frisco's?
No.
Okay, so y'all know Chris's, Vic and Anthony's.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's that type of steakhouse.
Yeah, like high class.
5-star steakhouse. Yeah. You're paying $80 for steak. He owns that. Wharton's Steakhouse, which is just like that. Chart House, never heard of that. King Ranch, Texas Kitchen, never heard of that.
I've heard of that. King Ranch.
We played in King Ranch.
Well, that's
I don't know if that's the same thing.
No, that's not.
There's a King Ranch Houston.
Yeah, that's out on Pleasure Pier.
Yeah, but there's
But I'm just,
bunch
yeah,
of
but
them, yeah.
I know, but I'm just
Shout
saying,
out
I've
Bubblegum.
Landry
yeah, but,
Seafood House.
yeah,
Who the
that's-
fuck owns Bubba Gump though? Like, don't you think the people of?
Tillman
But what about fucking Forrest Gump? He don't own that shit.
might have a percentage.
Yeah.
McCormick's and Smicks,
I know
Saltgrass.
Saltgrass.
Joe's Crab Shack.
Wait, is McCormick's and
That's
Even
it.
though
Smicks?
Joe's
Hold up.
Crab Shack isn't there,
Is that the
it's
salt and pepper?
moment.
McCormick's and Smicks? Is that?
The McCormick's is a salt and pepper shit, but I don't know if that's related or not.
Yeah. Hold up. He owned fucking
But-
salt and pepper.
But so like you gotta think like, all right, so like
That's crazy.
like y'all know how franchises work.
Yeah, like you buy into it that way.
Yeah.
Like say McDonald's. I'm open up a McDonald's.
You can pay $1 million and
Nah, it's not even that much.
well, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Something
depending on what you get, you can franchise it to Nike. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like Chick-fil-A, I seen a thing on Chick-fil-A the other day. It was like you can open a franchise for like $250,000. You have to buy the land first.
Marco's Pizza is a good one for that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're not even any around here. Close.
I think they just built one in Beaumont. Never even heard of one. I live in Florida. Never heard of one. And then I tried to get on that wave, and then now there's one in Beaumont.
Not real.
It's like Mellow Mushroom.
Oh, Mellow Mushroom.
Yeah.
yeah.
On
Maybe
Dallin.
that's not Marco's Pizza. Maybe I was thinking of that.
It is mellow.
But Marco's
It's on
Pizza is a
Dallin.
good one for franchise. Like that's what it's set up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Chick-fil-A, you know, I mean, now there's too many around here. There used not to be, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
the closest
Starbucks,
one was the
same
park
shit.
down fucking mall, you know.
Yeah.
That was it.
A Starbucks and a Chick-fil-A just popped up right
Yeah,
there.
and Groves.
Groves,
Yeah, Groves, yeah. But, you know, you have to buy the land first to build the shit.
Yeah.
And then after that, though, it's $250,000. You can buy into the franchise. But, I mean, you got to think, bro. There's people that go to Chick-fil-A every single day of their life,
Except
Yeah.
for Sunday.
except for Sunday.
yeah.
I always try to pull up there on a Sunday. Every time I wake up, I'm like, man, I want Chick-fil-A. Pull up this Sunday.
Bro, I never
Not
go to
today.
Chick-fil-A. I swear at least 3 times I've been like, I'll go to Chick-fil-A today. And it's
Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
it's a fucking curse.
So do you think that makes you not want to go there again because of that?
I think
Like, is that a negative thing, or do you respect it that it is closed because it's Sunday?
I fuck with Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I just
That's
every time I get a chance to eat, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Gotta go to
Man,
water.
I got, like,
Yeah.
shout out Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
They
shout
got
out
the
Whataburger.
best. They got the best workers there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight
Best
up. As soon as you
fries
pull
on the
up,
work.
yeah.
They had, you know,
And
how
there's
you
like
feel.
30 people in that bitch. Like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
bro,
they're going to work.
They're fucking.
What do you
Flying
think that is?
down
Why do you think that is?
Yeah, no shit.
Why do you
The
think
pay.
that is?
The incentive to be that way.
I think they have a really good. I think they have a really good interview process.
Yeah, that's a good point. They
Because
gotta
I've
pick
never
people that
seen-
actually.
Damn.
And they're actually.
Shout out interview process. Yes.
I think they're
Shout out
like
BB.
really proud of
Right?
their.
Yeah.
They're really proud of their company, you know, and like just say like McDonald's or Wendy's or any of them like late night fast food places.
Yeah.
They don't care the fuck they have. You got 2 legs and 2 fucking hands. That's all they want.
Yeah.
You know,
Anybody.
anybody can get in there.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's just like you can see that in their work. You know what I'm saying? You can see that they don't really care about their job like that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
how many times you pulled up to McDonald's and the McFlurry machine ain't working?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Or like,
you know that motherfucker working, but it
Yeah.
ain't never working.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a McFlurry?
Hey, low key, same thing with Raising Cane's. Like they're about their shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no,
But
no,
all they
yeah,
sell
no,
is chicken
sure.
and tea. So they always
Yeah,
like they're like, hey, what's kicking? Want some chicken? That's all you have.
That's all you got.
That's all you have. Yes,
Chick-fil-A
someone's.
too, though, man.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A,
So that's
man.
you can either have chicken
But
nuggets
those-
or you can have a chicken
That's
sandwich.
actually
or you can...
Raising Cane's is a good
No,
franchise
yeah,
company
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For sure.
But,
It is good.
Straight out Louisiana.
Definitely is
too.
Yeah, but they
They got some
Why?
good sauce too.
they
That's-
have
Oh,
like good
man,
workers, but then
man.
there's other ones that are just like you're gonna fucking order up. I'm gonna eat it anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
I
just-
said no sour cream.
Just get
You know?
yeah.
Just
yeah.
remember for next time.
Yeah.
We drunk about it. Shit.
Yeah, for real.
But
How many
yeah, I
times
think-
I gotta tell you no sour cream?
Man.
Yeah.
But I think Chick-fil-A
I like
and,
sour cream,
and
man.
like
Shout out
places
sour
like that are like just like Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A and like them other like high grade food places. You know, they just
Yeah.
really care about their workers and they take care of them.
That is cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because but so
Like
so
Buc-ee's,
so to get that many good, high spirited, positive workers, how many interviews do you think they gotta go through though?
Oh, a lot.
Because
but anybody wouldn't just go apply Chick-fil-A if they know they're not gonna get it, you know.
Well, if they know they're going to be around having to do that kind of stuff and do that certain thing, you know, like
And there's a lot of ways to move up in Chick-fil-A too, though, and Raising Cane's and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could be a manager of a store quick as fuck. You know,
and then
if,
you
like,
could
you
be a
really show
manager
pride.
of different stores, like the
Yeah.
flight of fucking Utah.
Yeah, or like be a district manager and manage all stores around. Like Chicken Express is one. I used to know a girl. Her mom.
But is that because a lot? But
Yeah.
but
I
is,
know you talking about. Shout out, girl.
Shout out, girl.
Shout out,
Yeah.
girl. Yeah.
So does that mean that a lot of people, a lot of people can? Hey, but okay, check this out though. A lot of people can be hired and like advance very quick, but does that mean that a lot of people leave quick? Because if there's so many advances that you can get, where are the people that were there? They just
That's a good point.
Like, there's no.
That's a
no,
good
no,
point.
no,
You got to
no.
fill in the blanks at the bottom.
I think they just move people so fast and do things so quick that, like, if they move you and your whole entire life to another state, like 7 states away, just for this minimum wage, like half-ass $44,000 job a year, like, is that really? Like, is that something you're going to bet your whole life on?
I mean,
or is it going to wear you out and then
is it only $44,000?
I mean, they're not.
If you're doing some managing shit, you're probably getting taken care of.
No, you get taken care of.
You know that?
I mean,
you
you
know
sure
that other
better
girl
be.
that worked at Raising Cane's. She gets taken care of.
Yeah, okay,
she
well
makes
then-
I don't know the exact amount, but she looks like she bought.
No, that's good. I'm just saying, like.
And like, I never even thought about how the fuck can you get into.
But I'm just saying,
Raising Cane's and
there's
make
no
that
way
money
that
like
there
that?
could just constantly be everybody upgrading. And if everybody is like there's no way everybody can continuously upgrade. There has to be a lot of either. If you show any good, you're gonna go up. But if you have one minor even setback to where you fall asleep and like don't show up to work one day, they fire you, even though you've been there 10 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a lot of turnover, a lot of stuff that just goes. You know?
You check your camera.
Man, if that first little half didn't, at least the mic got it. But man,
Yeah.
you know
The
what I'm
mic got
saying?
it, right? I was
It's making me have to pee.
feeling myself on the last one.
No, you gotta flip that bitch.
Yeah, I got popping.
I think I got a thing over there, but I'm too lazy to get up.
Popping balls.
Oh, three
Ooh.
shots. Nip pop bottle.
Oh my god.
Flirt with the hood rats.
Yeah,
Nip
so,
pop models.
So, you know, Bucky's.
Bucky's. Shout out
Buc-ee's.
Bucky's. They got
Shout
that
out
good.
Buc-ee's.
Man, you can make like
Bro,
$225
yeah.
in there
When's
car
the last
wash.
time y'all seen the sign at
Yeah,
Bucky's?
Yeah.
Man, I damn near quit my job.
Low
to
key,
go over there and do that.
look, I was trying to make a move to Houston, and I keep thinking, where am I gonna work? Like, cause you can't just go out somebody else's corner first day, you know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
no,
I
no,
gotta
for
go
sure.
get a job, whatever. Like,
So
Buc-ee's
you-
looking like.
So
where to go.
y'all seen them talk about them going to Bucky's in Orange, huh?
I mean, they were supposed to do one in Beaumont, I know, and there's a
Well,
lawsuit
see,
over
they-
that right now.
So they were at first they were talking about Orange, and then they were talking about Beaumont. They're trying to build one off I-10.
Yeah, right there, like Gator
I
Country.
mean, that'd be
Like Gator
smart.
Country,
Yeah.
either Gator Country,
Shout
or
out Gator
they're
Country.
gonna build one by Fort Park.
Yeah, which would be crazy.
But
They're talking about doing away with Fort Park and like all the baseball fields and everything out
They
there.
fucking
but-
better not, bro.
That's what
Fort
they
Park
talk-
is the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're talking
there's
about this
so
shit,
many
man.
famous people that are coming there. I seen George
Yeah.
Lopez is coming there.
yeah.
And he ain't even
Like
coming
this.
to Houston.
Was
He ain't
that
even coming to Houston,
was that this
bro.
past weekend or this weekend?
No, he's about to come.
Like,
No, this
yeah.
coming
I
up weekend,
posted on
this-
my
this
story
coming up
on
weekend in
Facebook.
Fort Park, they're having the monster
Bro,
truck.
I seen Fluffy at
Yeah,
Fort
Fort
fucking
Park,
Park.
and he
Yeah,
didn't
I
come
saw
to
Jeff
Houston.
Dunham.
yeah.
I saw
Bum B
Jeff
being
Dunham.
that bitch. Jeff Dunham at
Yeah,
Fort Park.
yeah, I saw
Bro.
Jeff Dunham at Fort Park.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but I mean that's just crazy. I mean, it's just the
That is a
perfect,
real deal arena.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was even saying, like if we sold that bitch out, that's like a milestone, bro. If we sold Fort Park out, that's something we have to set in our goals. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so I got
What
on
if we
stage
did a
at Fort Park
podcast?
one time.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I got
I
on
don't know
stage
if
at
that's
Fort
gonna
Park one time.
Oh yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So shout out Dad. My dad was in the Rock too.
Yeah.
So he brought me and my little brother. Shout out little bro too. We went to a Five Finger Death Punch concert there.
Look at Eaton. He's a
Oh,
legend.
Candyman Coda.
Yeah. Candyman.
But it was like Five Finger Death Punch and like all these other. It was like a rock festival type thing in Fort Park.
Yeah.
But when Five Finger Death Punch came on, we were front row, like mosh pit type shit. And they pulled us up, me and my brother.
That's fucking badass.
That's cool.
How old were you?
Shit, I was probably 11.
Damn.
My brother was like 6.
So they brought you up, and you was just holding your brother and just brought him up, and that kind of
They
deal.
pulled my brother up. My brother brought me up.
Oh, okay. So that was it.
My little brother said, "Nah, you gotta get him."
Yeah, that's cool. That's hell
gangster
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I got.
Even
Shout
at
out,
an early
little bro.
age, yeah, even at an early age,
Five Finger Death Punch.
for real.
Yeah, I got like I got everything from them, like guitar picks, like he gave me his headband, like his wristband, like all that shit.
Isn't that crazy how that means something to us? Like, what if I gave you my sock right now?
Right.
Yeah, no, and that's just real, bro.
How
like,
much would you care?
Which sock?
Like, bro,
Depends-
if I got Lil Wayne sock, I'd frame that bitch.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
exactly,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Exactly.
Lil Wayne wore this
That's
on
what
his
he's
foot.
saying. Yeah.
Like,
Why is it so like?
But what will you do? But what
Why
will
we
you do with my
idolize-
slipper right now? Throw that bitch away?
exactly.
So,
like,
that's
but Once
crazy.
you get
That is so
behind you,
weird.
bro, once you get named behind you, got a following like that, you know, I mean, everything means something, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, so
Everything means something.
you
That's
know,
what I'm saying.
They completely change the scenery. Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You seen how much his jersey sold for? I fucking shared it on Facebook the other day. God damn it.
Too much.
How about-
Mil.
Oh, a couple.
Probably like close to $1 billion.
Nah,
Nah.
bro, it was a game
Probably
worn jersey from
45
the
million.
'98 finals. I think it was. Let me find it real quick. I just. Alright, so I'm a big fan of Michael Jordan, style Jordans. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a really big fan of Michael Jordan. Like not just the shoes, not just the clothing, like just him himself.
Well, yeah, he's an icon.
Okay, so hold up. I'm just scrolling through my Facebook. I say a lot of Michael Jordan shit.
Yeah.
So, how much in the past 5 years, the Jordan brand, how much do you think they've raised?
Raised from charities?
No,
Or
just
like
sales.
overall sales?
Overall sales.
I will see.
20
Everybody got at least one pair of Jordans. Everybody is 300 million people.
I'm saying in the billions.
$100 in 1 year?
5.
In 5 years. 10, 13 million.
More.
More. Oh my God. That's insane. 13 is way too much. How's it more?
19
26.
billion.
19.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Let me find this shit, bro. It's gonna take me a while.
And the thing
$19
is,
billion
is that we can't even comprehend how much that truly is.
No, the
$19
thing is,
billion.
the thing is that I spent $25 last night and I cried about it.
Right, that's
No.
what I'm saying.
No.
but for real though, like $19
Ice.
billion. That's
Yeah, 19
crazy.
billion, crazy. Like
Oh, fuck.
they don't even have $19 billion printed out. Like
Yeah, there's
Bro.
no
Yeah.
That would
what kind of shit?
that would fill up.
I say a lot of crazy shit on
That's
Facebook.
crazy.
It's gonna take me a minute to find this out.
What are we looking for?
Man.
How much the jersey sell for?
Yeah.
All right, well let's see. I know now two-way jersey at the end of the first World Series.
Oh, this is a crazy stat. This is on this is Lil Wayne though. It just showed all his fucking plaques. It was on his birthday. Check that shit out.
I seen that.
Oh yeah, like a Millie 6 times platinum. Love
That should be
me
way
7
more.
times. 7
way
times platinum. 6 foot, 7 foot, 7 times platinum. Mona Lisa 2 times platinum. I'm single 1 times platinum. Hustler music, I like that
Bro,
one.
think about that.
Fireman,
that time
believe
period.
me. Mirror, drop the
There wasn't
world.
streaming. If he
We
was
had-
out there and streaming,
Yeah,
bro,
we had LimeWire.
that's it.
He didn't get paid off.
I used to burn CDs all the time.
What
Yeah.
about Go DJ?
Yeah.
That's
That
my
Doobie
DJ.
made that shit, huh?
I think so, yeah. Or
That shit might be a minute ago, bro. Hold up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Game and Michael Jordan jersey from 1998 finals sells for $10.1 million at auction.
Yeah. To who?
for a
It
jersey.
didn't say.
For a jersey he wore to play a basketball game.
That's all it is right there.
Like, who would buy that? You're either,
You're a billionaire.
but like, so you're,
You're gonna
Like,
sell it later,
one-
probably, or
one-
it's a collection.
yeah. Like, one,
Definitely
you have to
collection
be,
at that point.
you have to be a billionaire, and you have to be a fan of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, how many billionaires are
Does
Like,
it say who
alright,
bought
so-
it? Does it say who bought it?
No, it don't
won't-
say, it don't say.
no.
But
Like,
all
I want to
right,
know.
I wish
country
I
they're from
could
at
probably
least.
couldn't find it, but Drake, his house, he has a jersey hallway.
Yeah, I seen that.
You seen that?
Yeah, like going to the
To where
the
the gym
gym.
out type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all of them. Fucking Charles Barkley, Magic Johnson, all signed too.
Yeah.
See, that makes
Millions and millions and millions of dollars in that hallway. I mean, look, he probably got half of them for free. But
Well, just being him and where
Can you imagine having your own fucking dome where you can just invite NBA players? To
Well,
come?
what about the people? Like, what about the players that exchange jerseys, and then the person that they exchange jerseys is worth millions of dollars? Like if Kyrie and LeBron exchange jerseys.
I mean, are they gonna sell that jersey though? Because they're
no,
probably gonna.
no, they're gonna keep.
That's what I'm saying, but they're still gonna. Yeah, well, I'm still saying they probably.
All them kind of people, they have. I mean, you gotta think they have mansions, so they have memorabilia room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, bro, I seen something. I don't know. Don't mark my words on this. But you know, if you keep like just say it's your first touchdown ball, right? So you know if you're an elite player, you know, and you catch just say your 100th touchdown pass, the Hall of Fame tries to buy that shit from you, like the NFL does, just because they want to put it in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so they can have it there.
Yeah, to show
So
off.
someone like
Just to show off.
And but like if you keep it, they charge you a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you have to like
They
pay
need
to
to
keep
buy
that
it
ball.
from- yeah. Need to
And
buy
then
it
like
from the league.
your first touchdown pass, I think it's like I want to say it's like $25K. Don't mark my words on that.
I know something like even if you throw the ball in the stands, you got like. pay
Oh
some
yeah, I've
person.
seen that too.
Yeah.
Well, they fine you for almost anything, so
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
you
kind of
fucking-
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
look at the
no.
coach
Like they
block,
like
25K.
wearing certain cleats.
Oh yeah, no,
Like they,
Hey,
Chad
I played-
Johnson,
I
Ocho
played college
Cinco,
football.
Like certain, yeah.
I played college football. We were sponsored by Adidas, and if
Uh-huh.
you wore Nike, you could get kicked off the team.
yeah.
Straight up, because
Yeah.
you could. We'd say we're on camera at all times. So like, if you have Nike on that shit, Adidas sees it. We lose the Adidas sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's strict rules if you're like
You
if
could
you're
get-
sponsored by
nah,
somebody,
it's-
you're getting money from them. So
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah, and
you're
then all your
trying.
gear too, you get
Yeah.
given cleats and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure.
Oh yeah, we were decked out.
That's a
Like
business.
a
then,
different
like-
jersey for every game. That was
See,
crazy.
and like NBA is different, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that was,
Because,
but that was always the thing about me was everybody going from high school to college.
Yeah.
That's a whole big leap. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big
That's a
step.
Those people
big
are
step.
those people
going
are
from-
NFL players. The people you're
That's what I'm
playing
saying.
against,
Yeah.
they're
Every-
1 year away
in
from
high
NFL.
school. In
You know
high
what I'm
school,
saying?
there might be a few of them that are good. In college, everybody's good.
Everybody's good.
And so you got to
And
be. You
a lot
have
of
to
these
be
people
on
are
point.
going to the
Yeah.
NFL. They
That
are the
was
best
the
Did you
players.
play
in the
D1?
world. No, I didn't.
Or would you play D2?
D2, yeah.
But still, yeah.
And so that, I mean, I went D1, but like I said, I got arrested.
Yeah.
I don't even know how. Well, that'll be a different podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's
that's
a
a whole
sidebar.
that's a
It's a
sidebar.
sidebar.
Because I don't even know exactly if I'm
But,
okay with that. Yeah,
my little
like
sister's-
legally.
My little sister, shout out my little sis. She's a twirler,
Yeah.
and she twirls for UTSA. And you know, she got full ride, all that shit for twirling.
Damn.
Damn.
But
I should have fucking.
I didn't know they did that. Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's
she,
cool.
She lived
Shout
life
out twirling.
Yeah, she's living life out there in San Antonio.
That's kind of like. Can we
That
take a
is
second for that? She got full ride for.
Yeah, no,
Twirling.
really.
Shout out
Yeah,
twirling.
shout out twirling. Like to be able to
Giving-
give somebody a
giving the
school,
kids a chance.
like a or like an education for doing something like
She
that.
can fling that
Definitely.
motherfucker. Yeah.
That's
Cool.
cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
nah, that shit's badass, man. You know, and, it's really crazy because like all schools on twirl.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you have to have a marching band type school to twirl, like A&M, you know, like UTSA. I think Texas has a marching band, U of H, but there's not really many of them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, some of them, like, all right, like Memorial, they didn't have twirlers. You know,
they had dances.
yeah, they had badass
So-
dancers. I love watching them.
We were. What were y'all? We had Western Airs.
Yeah, we had Indianettes.
Indian.
Yeah, it was, just called something different. When I was in school, it was the Bridge City. Like we'd always go to Bridge City.
What were they called? Do you remember? I don't
Um,
remember.
No, but what I do remember is whenever I played Pop Warner football, like before you played school ball,
Yeah.
every time we'd go play Bridge City, they would do the Watermelon Crawl. They would literally do that song for their halftime performance
callback.
every single time.
Yeah.
Every,
There's a select few in the comments that don't understand what you have.
yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm just saying, if you remember that, when you played Bridge City, they would do the watermelon crawl during the freaking halftime show at their hometown. So that show was like fucking 93, 94, 95.
Yeah,
So,
no, man.
What's the
that
watermelon crawl? Is that when you're like, like on your back but all fours?
no, that's the crab walk. I really think that's the crab walk. And the bear crawls when you're on like doing it frontwards. The crab is when you're doing it backwards.
I know that duck walk. You got in trouble or something. They make you duck walk a mile.
Oh shit!
Man.
Now, what they
That'll
used to make
fuck
me
you.
do whenever I was in school and I would fuck up,
Jump.
no, they would make me hold a 5-pound weight
Oh yeah.
out in front of myself, and I would have to sit against the wall.
Damn.
So you sit against the
You can
wall
do that
with
with a
nothing.
peanut, it'd be
Hey,
fun.
bro,
Yeah.
they used to fuck me up so much because I used to get in trouble all the time. So when I was in 8th grade, I actually fucking mooned the cheerleaders in the gymnasium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got fucked on that.
No,
one.
so check
Shout
this.
out
No,
cheerleaders.
I didn't. Check this out. I should have, but there's always this little bitty like lead, what do you call it? No,
You think
I'm
Luke needs to show your ass?
okay, I'm telling you. So we're practicing. It was a Monday and it was a holiday. They don't do this shit no more, but it was a holiday. All right, and so we didn't have school, but we had practice. So we went up there to practice for 8th grade practice for football, and the cheerleaders happened to be cheerleading in or practicing or whatever in the gym, and this was at C.O. Wilson, and so it was like the middle school. So we practiced for a little bit. We got a break, and then we were going to practice again. Well, during that break, about 5 of us ran into the gym and went and like was spying on the cheerleaders. And it was the varsity cheerleaders, the junior varsity cheerleaders, and the freshman cheerleaders for football, all in the fucking gymnasium. Okay, so one of the guys just had like.
This is before the.
I mean, we're just kids, and so somebody makes the comment, somebody moon them, and me just thinking, wanting to be cool, wanting to be that guy, I put my shirt over my head so nobody could see my face. Yeah. I pull my pants down, I open the door, and I said, ah! And I slapped my butt. Slapped my ass. All the cheerleaders, all the coaches, everybody turns and looks and sees me slapping my ass, right?
That's funny as
They didn't
fuck.
see your face.
No,
Yeah.
but I had.
Hey, no
and
face, no case.
No.
Hey.
But all 5 of us are wearing the same thing. All 5 of us are wearing
mess,
the
no
same
ass.
thing. We all have the same outfit on because we're at practice.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah,
so
no,
at that
it's
time, they like they issued everybody cleats. You didn't bring your own cleats to school. They issued you cleats. So everything you had on was identical. So put them up, so they didn't know who it was. But the coach, I guess for the cheerleaders, went and told the coach, like our coach for football, and they sat us all down, gave us this long speech and said, blah, 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 blah. Like, we're either going to punish everybody or whoever did it can be a man and come out and actually confess and say that you did it. And
That's the oldest trick in the book. You make everybody run. Fuck,
and
y'all,
so,
we're a team, right?
And so at that time, like they said it like 2 or 3 times, and that by that time, everybody just was looking around because not everybody knew we did it. Like literally, maybe 10 people knew we did it, and only like 4 or 5 people were with me, right? So not everybody knew we did it, but the people that did, I don't know. So I was like, I did it. I'm the one who did it. So they take me into the office, into the coach's office. They sit me down. And they're like, man, like you could have just messed up. Like you literally could probably get expelled from school for this. And you might even have you might have to like get arrested for this. They were being very serious about it, like being crazy. Then probably 10, 15 minutes later, they left. Like they told me all this. They sat me in there. So they left. They talked to somebody. They came back in. They said, I don't know why or how or what happened, but you're the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever known. They actually asked the superintendent of the school, the cheerleading coaches asked the superintendent of the school to be able to practice in the gym, and they denied it. Like they said they couldn't do it, but they did it anyways. so they weren't supposed to be there. So the only way I could get in trouble was if they had to admit that they were in the gym doing something they weren't supposed to do. So they literally kicked that shit under the rug, and nobody ever found out about it. Knew
Man,
about
That's
it.
the coldest plot twist.
I'm
I
just
didn't see
saying,
that
bro.
coming.
Like that really happened when I was a child. In my
Save the
neighborhood.
day.
It really fucking happened. So
Yeah.
they were not supposed to be there, and the only way I would get in trouble is for them to admit they were there. And
Like,
so they
damn,
had
I
to
should have
get-
showed him my
He
dick.
said you were the luckiest son of a and so hey, so that man.
Yeah,
That's
talking about
that's
football.
actually
Yeah,
something
let's
not
go.
too,
not supposed to
hey,
be there.
That's something not
Yeah.
too many people know. So just for
Well,
real.
now they're.
Yeah.
You know, talking about
so,
football trouble.
Yeah.
you know, hey, yeah.
We was
That
in middle
time ago.
school, bro. Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
We used to leave the locker room dirty as fuck, low key. You know, just
Yeah.
leaving just random.
Oh, we could
socks
not
and-
do that.
Yeah. No,
We
I
could
can't.
not do that.
No.
Hey, a dirty locker room in Nederland? Whoa.
What? Hey, yeah.
Yeah. It was definitely something.
So they kept
You ain't
getting on
leaving
their
that shit
ass.
dirty.
They kept getting on their ass, right?
Yeah.
And like, I never did it. You know, I mean, why the fuck you leaving a sock in there? Put it in your
Yeah.
locker, you know.
Anything.
But all right, so they didn't. They got on our ass for like a week type shit, and then they just didn't say nothing. So everybody thought it was all Gucci. They kept the collection.
Yeah.
It was a 55-gallon trash can. You know,
Oh,
big ass trash can they have in
damn.
the locker room.
Yeah.
They had that shit full of fucking clothes. Just random shit, socks, underwear, whatever, jock straps, whatever the fuck was left out.
Jock
Yeah.
straps. I
And,
remember them. Shout out jock straps. Them
Hey, I see
motherfuckers.
Keep
hot
my
in the
balls.
jock strap.
Cozy.
I see hot in the jock
Oh,
strap. Used
no.
to get a lot of people.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey,
You want your
but
pistol?
seriously, if you get hit in the fucking nuts, you gonna wish you had that bitch on you.
Yeah, yes sir, yes
For
sir.
real.
So they say that shit up, right?
Yeah.
And then we come to practice. We're in middle school. I think it was seventh grade. Seventh grade we practiced before school, right?
Yeah. And then 8th grade was after school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So seventh grade
Yeah.
because it was before school. So we show up at 6 bright and early, you know, ready to get our football practice on. Run out, get all suited up, full gear, you know, no fucking football. We're in this bitch, full gear, fucking pads and all, cleats, shoulder pads, helmet, everything. And they're like, oh no, it's about to run. So we're like thinking about getting our practice on. They drag out this fucking 55-gallon trash can full of clothes. And they're like, yeah, everybody do air raids all practice long.
Did they like what was all that clothes was left over on the fucking ground?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, we would have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We would have fought somebody. Whoever the fuck left the shit
Oh,
out. you know what I'm
man.
saying?
We were about ready.
Yeah.
Bobby
for real.
passed out.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know,
We
Y'all
had
went
like
through
y'all
areas?
had Hell Week, right?
yeah.
We you know about Camp Fun. Though. You heard about that shit.
Yeah. Camp
Hey,
Fun.
what? Hey, I wonder.
Man.
I wonder if the like how many people know about like neither than low key.
Yeah.
shit goes
No. And on the real, not too many other schools did that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Nederland
That
was
shit
one of
was
the few.
insane.
And it wasn't
Nederland was
just
one
no
of the
week,
few.
Bro, it was like a month.
Yeah. Picture this, okay?
I think it was 3 weeks.
No.
No, it was 4.
Was it
It was
4?
4
It was a
Okay,
month.
no, maybe, okay.
I was
No,
like,
Yeah.
I did it.
long
I did it.
Look,
It was just a long time
We're in
ago.
high school.
I did it. Was just a long
We're in
time.
high school. It's cold as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Everything you do
It's
is
like
wet.
February.
We're on our underwear.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
you're wearing a
near
little bit
just
of nothing.
But-
You're wearing a little bit of nothing.
And
for
you're
sure.
Like,
doing
fucking
straight
swim-
military
swim
shit. Like
Yeah.
you are
Oh,
going
they can't-
In
they
fucking
high
can't do
school.
that shit no
Yeah.
more.
in high school.
And then when
Yeah.
you're done, it's cold as fuck. It's like this is January or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's cold
January,
as fuck.
February.
And then you're covered in mud and you have to run. And what happens next? What do you do?
Hey, you gotta get rinsed off.
Oh,
They hit you with the water hose.
They hit you with the water
They
hose.
hit you with the water hose.
Oh.
Yeah, you fucking freezing
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Getting the mud off. You got to get all the fucking mud
And
off.
then you get to go inside
Coaches
and
is
actually
just
take,
fucking spraying.
And then you get to
down.
go inside and actually take a hot shower.
And you
But-
have like
yeah.
8 minutes to take that shower.
Yep.
You have 8 fucking
For
minutes.
for
The whole
like
thing.
75 people to take a shower.
Yeah, shower, get dressed, have your fucking locker room and your shoes and everything fucking in a certain way, stand in that parade rest like a
No,
fucking
yeah.
soldier.
No
Yeah.
cap.
And then walk in a straight line to class.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
PG
You know what I'm
didn't,
saying?
Hey.
PG didn't do it that bad.
But why,
Hey,
babe? But why
what?
do you think we were always so good?
Motherfucking champion.
But why do you think we were always so good?